510. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. UFC 290. We are live before y'all come into this video and this live stream. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, right? Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez, right? Yair Rodriguez, the interim UFC Featherweight champion of the world versus Volkanovski, who is the pound for pound best MMA fighter, UFC fighter in the sport right now, man. I can't wait to that main event. We also got Robert Whitaker. Brandon Moreno. He's going to defend his belt as well. And then we got Robert Whitaker. He's going to in a match where he wants to win to get another crack at Izzy. He has to do that as well. So right now we at this fight right now between you hear me?
Yep.
I can't hear myself. T, you there?
Yo.
What the business is, bro? Why you in check in, bud?
I just got the link late, man.
Yeah, I dropped the link late, man. My bad, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button too as well, right? We gotta get into this. But how you got going on in this fight, man? Woodburn versus Nickel, man. What y'all got on this, man?
I literally know nothing about Woodburn. I've seen like some of his highlights. The guy came in like short notice, so I only seen the highlights, and he seems like an explosive athlete. He looks like he's built like an NFL player, to be honest. Yeah, he's quite explosive.
Yeah, I gotta see this. This is my first time even knowing about him.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna safe bet.
Yeah,
Bo Nickel, Russell, take on smash.
Yeah, safe bet's Bo Nickel, but like
5'8" with a 74-inch reach, 6'1", 76 inch. So Nickel's a more of a taller, longer fighter. I want to see how interesting this fight is. What you thought about Robert Lawler today, T?
Who?
Robbie Lawler. What you thought about him? What you thought about how he went out tonight?
Man, that was emotional. That meant so much to me because, like, bro, like Robbie Lawler, like his fight and with Rory McDonald to this day is like probably my favorite fight of all time. I'm like, bro, his reign as champion.
Who's your favorite fighter all time?
I don't have a favorite fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like his fight is like that. What was that? Yeah, that's my favorite fight ever.
Yeah.
But
for
yeah,
sure.
like his run was one of the best UFC championship runs like ever in terms of just entertainment. Like his run actually reminds me of, if you think about it, of Charles Oliveira in a way, in terms of like, but it was just war after war, and plus, yeah, that's pretty much it really. And just in terms
So
of
you
like,
you think his run was just like Charles Oliveira, which Charles Oliveira was just running through anybody, just smoking everybody that you lined up in front of him, man?
It wasn't even smoking them. It was more so just going to every championship fight. He would just walk forward and just go into a war, and he would just walk through you. And it was similar to. I'm not saying it was like completely the same thing. It was just more like there's similarities to that. Where for them it was literally their promotion was, I provide good fights. There was no shenanigans. There was no unique personality. It was just more so I'm gonna show up, do my job, and then every time they enter the cage, it's just a fight of the year contender or performer. Do you know what I mean? And it was just, in that sense, it was just entertainment in every fight they took.
So you trying to basically compare like the entertainment value? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Just like the excitement, like what their fights brought to the table. In that sense. Robbie Lawler's title run wasn't dominant. Charles Oliveira, like in a sense, he wasn't really dominant as a champion. Every fight, the opponent will not every. Actually, yeah, basically every fight he won, the opponent almost beat him. If you can literally make a case that he was about to lose the fight in every one, and he just found the way to win.
Who, Charles Oliveira?
Yeah. I mean, you can make an argument that Chandler, in a sense, even
even when Charles Oliveira got hurt or got stunned or dropped by Gaethje and got hurt at times against Poirier, I've never thought that he was in real serious trouble because them guys were scared to engage with him on the ground. Like You know, when Islam dropped Charles Oliveira, what did Islam do? Islam got on top control, and then that's when he started dominating, put him in a submission. Uh, those guys was even scared to even engage with Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira's ability to actually weather the storm, and actually when he gets hurt, the ability to continue to press forward, bro, with his combination, bro. Charles Oliveira, man, this man is just, as a pressure fighter, as ability to just blitz in and create angles and just land his combinations as well, right? And not be sometimes he'd be there to be hit, but most of the times it just the arsenal, the versatility, the variety of the elbows, the knees, exiting the clinch, the ability to just get inside, in and out movement, using footwork and just land his combinations as well. That guy, Charles Oliveira, man. That's why I just think that when people sit there and say that, oh man, him and Islam, bro, just not even. I don't know, bro. It's something interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's a tweak of adjustments. I think that is interesting to me. But yeah, shout out to Robbie Lawler, man. Just what a great way to win out. But we about to get into this fight. Val Woodburn. What you got on this fight? Sandman.
I mean, probably Bo. The problem is I don't know much about like either of them. Bo has a really good wrestling pedigree, but he had some trouble taking down Jamie Pickett, which makes me like a little scared and not bet on this fight. But like,
he looks ready though.
Yeah, the safe money's on Bo.
Yeah. All right, bet. We about to get into this, man. So y'all got Bo winning this. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. But I got
bet,
Bo winning this. Yeah, yeah.
We about to get into this, man.
Yeah. The moment might be even too big for homeboy Woodburn.
Woodburn.
Woodburn. Yeah, the moment might be too much from the last because he's in his debut to fight like a week notice, like show, not even a week notice in a pay-per-view in Las Vegas. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like
it's facts. Well. He's kicking off a card on that's a fact. I agree.
Goodness gracious! Oh my god! Oh my!
Ooh, hold on.
Oh man, Bo Nickel, man, best striker in the middle of the division.
The fuck?
Did you guys just see that?
Huh?
That's the weirdest like TKO ever.
That's not TKO. That is a KO, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Bo Nickel, best striker in the UFC. Best striker in the UFC, man.
He said, Mookie.
That's above
he said,
average.
He said, Mookie, when I put you in the armbar, what you gonna do?
Who said this? Oh my
god! Stop it! You can't put me in the armbar, man. Stop it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, arm bars, man. That right there is one of the most devastating submissions ever, man. That was just devastating. That knockout was just crazy, man.
Is that Donald Trump in the crowd? Oh my god.
Yeah. Shout out to Trump. Yeah, he turned up.
Yeah, a lot of fighters like Trump. It's funny.
I don't even. Yeah, actually, it is. Yeah.
All right, so we got Dan Hooker versus Jay Turner. I see Jay Turner fight before. Some fighters. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I look at fighters that are athletically gifted with like long reach, length, it's like, why do they don't use that to their ability? Like, why do they don't use their reach? Some fighters just
MMA
gyms.
It's MMA.
Yeah,
it's
just
MMA.
crazy.
Your regular MMA gym, they don't really like provide, high level. I'm talking about your regular gym, by the way. Like strictly MMA gyms, they don't really provide much development.
High level boxing, striking like that.
Not even any specific martial art. It's more so you're going in there just to learn how to mix things up from a basic fundamental aspect. Unless you're going to like a real, a unique head coach, like I don't know, a Trevor Whitman, a Faraz Sahabi, I don't know, who else? Eric Nixick, homeboy in Couture Gym in Vegas. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like it's more so the coaching in terms of where you're training. I would say.
Agree.
Plus the sport is new as well. I mean, it's been around for 30 years. So yeah.
Way that you with a 37-inch reach, bro, and you that stiff, you that stuck in the water as a striker.
Yo, your mic is cutting out.
Yeah,
Your mic is going crazy.
AT, you hear me?
I hear you, but it's very static.
All right, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Check one.
Yeah,
Check one thing. All right.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, bro, you just don't move your head. You're stuck in the water with your striking. You don't slip punches pretty accurately. It's just you don't have no combinations. You don't have it's just no footwork. You're stiff. I'm just like, bro, like you that gifted athletically. It's just like, why don't fighters use that, bro? And I just think that when we have this this conversation about and I've been having this debate with boxer fans, even though I've just been cooking them on a night-to-night basis, they do have a point when they say boxers are more skilled than MMA fight. Would you say that like boxers are just more skilled than UFC fighters because their ability to actually master one thing? Because I think the versatility while UFC fighter just knowing everything from kickboxing, Muay Thai, from judo, from wrestling, Greco-Roman wrestling, jiu-jitsu, just many other things that MMA fighters have to learn. From boxing per se, they got to master one thing, and then when people going against me say that, but boxers are just more skilled. But would you agree with that?
Well, I personally think that goes to show that maybe boxers aren't more athletic. Maybe MMA just has a much higher skill ceiling, which it does. It's way higher.
Yeah, there's more things to learn.
A ton more disciplines. So I think MMA is just technically a harder sport.
Yeah.
Not technically, factually, like straight up is. It really is. Like
sure.
Wrestling alone makes it harder. Wrestling alone, let alone jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai.
And bro, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. I've trained both wrestling and boxing, bro. Guarantee you, bro. Wrestling is way harder, bro. Like when you in positions, bro. Pause. But when you in certain wrestling positions, bro, when you're fighting the hands and you're in the back and you have to defend other guys from advancing as well, another position as well. Like, and then you talk about you have to continue to train that same position for long periods of time and just continue just to master that, bro. Especially when you're fatigued, you're tired and stuff like that. And especially when guys like that you gotta trying to advance position that they're sweaty as well, so you're not gonna have that same type of grip as well. Like, bro, it's that wrestling is very difficult of a sport to get a hang of or be good at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I sat there and said, like, on top of that, MMA fighters got to train that. Then you got to train the striking. Then you got to train the kickboxing. You got to train all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, and you look at like some of the most athletic, shapes and physiques in the world from athletes. They're all wrestlers. If you look at a picture of like Alexander Karelin in the 80s, him just like lifting up a dude. Traps are just insanely like there, massive biceps. These guys are just like the most athletic people. Same with Yoel Romero. We see it in the octagon. That guy's like a Olympic silver gold medalist, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody said look at Brock Lesnar. Oh, yeah, Brock Lesnar was just
he was just straight up athleticism and wrestling. But to be fair, if he made the move now today, he would not be champion. So
you said what?
If he made the move to MMA today, like prime like the Brock Lesnar from the early that made it to the UFC back then, of that age and whatnot, he would not be as successful in today's MMA. In today's era.
Yeah, for sure, man.
How
you got? I didn't get your predictions here about the Yair Rodriguez and Volkanovski, man. How do you got that main event going, man? Because I think Sandman thinks that the fight is going to be a domination for Volk. I don't think that, bro. I think what Yair possess is like you have to be account for something. And even though Volk defensive distance thing, his movement, his footwork, his in and out attacks, and his combinations as well, and his speed will give somewhat of Yair Rodriguez. I think Yair Rodriguez just style, just his variety of his strikes from an orthodox standpoint, from a southpaw standpoint, his offensive movement as well to create those attacks as well. His speed, just from a southpaw perspective, throw the right high kick to the body, then a 1-2 straight cross, and then he switches stance to a orthodox stance, right? And then he's throwing a spinning side kick to the body, and then he's switching up, and then he's moving of a different angle, and he's throwing inside. Like, it's just so much things that you got to account for, bro. How do you got that fight going, man?
I mean, obviously, like Mookie, you are right in terms of it could go bad with even though they got same arm reach, but with the leg reach, the difference is quite dangerous, and it's more effective anyway. Like, I'm not, when I think of Rodriguez's threats, I'm not thinking about his boxing. I'm more thinking about his awkwardness and his kicks, and and he's very sneaky with his submissions as well, even off his back. So what I would say is for it, but when we're talking about what he could do against Volk, I would say if Volk lets him get in rhythm and in some sort of flow, then he could catch him off guard with his kicks. Considering Volk's head movement a bit in certain angles where he kind of like dips a bit or he kind of moves his head, he kind of pulls back, and then that can kind of cost you with head kicks, especially when the head kick, when the leg reach is significant, is as long as Yair's. But if you ask me what I think will happen, I think we're gonna see a lot of wrestling from Volk. Not even taking risks in terms of getting into Yair's good guard. I would say more so get him in the edge of the fence, take him down, stack him. Don't even enter his guard. Just get him in some sort of cramped position and just land some ground and pound shots. Eventually let him get back up. Fight in your range. Fuck with his lead leg. And just pick your shots, manage your distance, fight at your ranges, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, I think it's more so going to be low. I think Volk is going to utilize his low kicks and his wrestling. But yeah, I feel like we're going to see his most wrestle heavy game plan in a while.
So you're gonna say he's gonna use a more wrestling heavy game plan, but that's the thing. Yair Rodriguez is so slick off his back, like.
Yeah, but he won't. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. He'll take him down, but he won't get into his guard. Really, he'll just stack him into.
Okay. Oh
spots.
yeah, I see. Yeah.
Like he'll have to play safer with the grappling. He can't just.
Yes, I agree.
So, yeah, because if he can go in there, and grapple and wrestle with Ortega and stay safe and not get caught up into getting into his guard, then I think he's skilled enough to do the same with Rodriguez, especially with when you look at his training, when you have his jiu-jitsu coach as a regular sparring partner as Craig Jones, who's like one of the best submission grapplers in jiu-jitsu today. And yeah, I think Volk's got what it takes to just out wrestle him.
I ain't gonna lie, we do see another domination of Volk, and Volk just made the fight just not competitive, bro. And I think he has the ability to. That's why I sat there and said this. I'm like, I thought about this. I'm like, bro, this man has every quality of being a top 5 fighter right now. Competition, the dominance of a champion, the skill, like the big names that he's beaten. Saying the longevity as well. What more does Volk has to do for we had to sit here and say, bro, he's top 5 all time. He's top 5 in consideration because look, he beat Max Holloway 3 times, right? He's beaten Brian Ortega, who was the hottest contender in the division at the time. He has beaten. The fighters that he's about to beat. He's beaten. Many people said he beat Islam, which I don't know what y'all opinion on that one. I haven't heard that as well. Just so the big names that he has beaten is crazy. He's beat Aldo. Yeah, you can say Aldo was not in his prime and stuff like that. as well. But like, I mean, this is a conversation where we got to have because I'm seeing this guy just dominate the fighter that is being put against him as well, and on top of that, just been able to display the skills and the all around mixed martial artist against some of these top contenders at the division, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So, yeah, man. What you think about that, Sam? Man, do you think Volkanovski trajectory right now, the path that he's going on, top 5 all time, especially if he can go ahead and dominate Yair Rodriguez? What you think about that, man?
I think for him to be top 5 at all time, I think he needs to be featherweight GOAT. I think Aldo is still featherweight GOAT. Maybe right now Volk lies around like the number 7 spot, number 6 spot for me. But yeah, he has all the qualities to do it. He's dominating in a modern age of MMA. We haven't really been seeing that from anyone, from none of the champions, even Israel Adesanya. So if there's anyone who's going to do it, it's going to be Volk.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I do think that, you know, from Volk, I think out of the fighters, because you gotta understand, like, that's why it's just the rankings right now is just too just because I like there's fighters that are fighting right now. Like you got Izzy, he can be in those conversations as well. But I recommend for Izzy to find some more better of a competition to me as well. I think Izzy comp is, you know,
he's not even top 10.
It's suspect, you know what I'm saying? It's suspect, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, Volk, I think Volk has a strong case of being the conversation of being a top 5 UFC fighter of all time as well.
Is he top 10 for you already?
Who, for me?
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah. He's top 10. He's right at 10. Right at 10.
Okay.
Yeah. He's right at 10. Is he beating Robert Whittaker again? It's just not gonna just. Yeah, you could say you beat Robert Whittaker 3 times, but it's just not gonna move me because it's just like I always think that Izzy was a better fighter than Rob, bro. You see what I'm saying? T. Like
but
even
if
he beat
Robert, it's only Robert.
You think his only competition it was only Robert Whittaker?
To put him in like you're talking top 10 all time. I'm not saying like the guy's a bum. Like he's one of the best middleweights ever. Like he's a great fighter. But we're strictly talking because the main consensus with Izzy is his comp. That's always been the issue with him. So what I'm asking is, besides Robert Whittaker, who's he beat that you can say, okay, these names on a consistent basis.
Paulo Costa, the man was on a dominant run before fighting Israel Adesanya as well. The man put on some impressive knockouts and impressive domination as well. The fact that Izzy made him look like he was not even competitive going against him as well. I think that serves well to him. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I think with Paulo, it was more so like he was matched up very well. Like the only really impressive win that he had was against Yoel Romero, and that fight itself was questionable. So like.
So you think? Hold on. You think the Yoel Romero fight over Costa is more impressive?
Wait, the what?
Do you think his win over Yoel Romero is more impressive than him beating Paulo Costa?
No. I'm saying for Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa was. I'm saying Paulo Costa. You're talking about Paulo Costa was impressive. I'm saying Paulo Costa himself as a fighter, he was set up well on his run to get that title shot. If you look at his matchups, if you look at Paulo's matchups before Yoel Romero, who is he really for? I'm not saying that Paulo's a fraud or anything like that. Paulo's a great fighter, and he was the next guy in line at the time. So I'm not saying that fight was weak or anything like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying from a general sense. From if you look at Izzy's resume as a whole at middleweight, the names he's beaten, besides Robert, and then I'm talking at an all-time. We're talking top 5 here. So I'm not saying like these guys are bums. I'm just saying like in order for me to put this guy at top 5,
you have to nitpick. Yeah,
like put him in comparison with the other guys in the conversation, like Jose Aldo. Like Jose Aldo has a better comp than Izzy. When you look at Chad Mendes, Uriah Faber at the time was a really great fighter. He's one of the first wrestling MMA fighters in the UFC. Who else is he?
Yeah, I'm looking at what's the he beat Johnny Hendricks, knocked him out. Then he beat Uriah Faber.
Do you know who Johnny Hendricks was at that time when he fought him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Then he beat Yoel Romero. Then he lost to Izzy. So yeah, he was set up a world, but we cannot ignore the fact that he was running
Paulo
through
is
those
legit,
opponents.
but yeah, exactly. And Paulo is
Paulo's
legit.
legit though. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm
She
not saying
said
this.
Crawford would knock out Spence Jr. Mookie. I agree. I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout, but I think he will outbox him. But
I think Crawford gets the KO.
Yeah.
I don't think Crawford can win without the KO against Spence.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know who wins, but I feel like Crawford, for Crawford to win.
When they fight, August.
Is it not July? End of July?
Oh,
I don't know. You might be right.
hold on. Let me look at that. Hey, chat. Let me know who when they fight, chat. Let me know when they fight, chat.
They're fighting now.
You said what?
Oh, yeah, I thought you feeling about Hooker and Jaden Turner.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this fight is
Dan
nuts.
Hooker versus Jalen Turner. I need Dan Hooker to get back on the winning streak, man. For me, bro.
Man, Jaden, it's over for him, man. It's just fun fights.
Mm-hmm. Yep, man. I'm about to watch this, man. We about to watch this, man. I'm ready for the main event. I'm ready for the main event, man. I'm ready for that, man.
I just need Robert Whittaker to win.
Rob,
that's what
so we can see Izzy just dominate him again, bro. I won't say dominate, but we can see Izzy win again, man.
I don't think he wins again.
Stop it, T. Stop it.
I genuinely don't. I don't even think he won the last time.
He won the last fight.
I mean, his hand was raised, but yeah.
He won the last fight, bro. I remember somebody hit me up saying that Izzy lost that fight. I rewatched that fight. Izzy did not win that fight. I mean, Izzy won that fight.
That was me. I think that was actually me.
Oh, you thought Rob won that fight? Yeah. I rewatched it.
I don't know how you can say he won without mentioning the knockdown in the first round.
The outcome in what?
No. I don't know how you can explain that Izzy won the fight without mentioning the knockdown. Like I'm saying,
but
that's me generalizing it. But like, really, what I'm saying is, what
Izzy controlled the fight in round 1. I believe Rob had a bounce back round 2. I believe Izzy won round 3, and I think Izzy won. I don't know. Let me see. I think he won. I forget. I think he won round 4. I couldn't remember.
Like I don't remember the rounds and everything.
Yeah. Round 2. Rob was very, very aggressive round 2. Then he landed takedown, but didn't do nothing. Plus, hold on, let me see some. Yeah, I had Izzy winning rounds 1, 3, and 4. Round two was very, very close to me. That was a close round. Like when people say Rob won round 2, like Rob was aggressive. He landed takedown, but like the stuff that he was throwing, was just really, really just not. He didn't land. It was not significant, bro. It wasn't.
I can literally say the same thing for Izzy, besides the knockdown.
Yeah, but Izzy landed
a great
Izzy in round 3 and round 4 landed more heavier strikes that was more damaging compared to Rob. Rob landed a lot of output, he landed a lot of total strikes in those between those rounds as well. But I believe that Izzy landed more heavier strikes, bro. The heavier and medium strikes compared to what Rob did as well. So yeah, I had Izzy winning rounds 3 and 4. But round 2, I would give that. Round 2 was very, very close, but I would give that to Rob. But I could see why the judges didn't want to give Robert Whittaker that second round, because he was aggressive, landing strikes, and then he hit Izzy one time as well. So back to this fight. Damn, Dan Hooker got tattoos.
They look pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh, nice switch stance, high kick. Nice body kick. And was it one time Dan Hooker was on a run, man? I remember he was having serious conversations of competing for a title, man. What was that? I think it was
it was those back-to-back losses with Poirier and Chandler.
Yeah. When he fought Poirier and Chandler, that was it for him, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Just the constant, the damage he just took in those 2 fights.
Oh man, it was just crazy. Ooh, nice side kick to the body. Switch his stance. Ooh, nice 1-2. Ooh, nice dirty boxing by Hooker. Ooh, nice body kick, push kick to the body. Ooh, let's see. Okay, let me just see them face. They fading. Let's see. Ooh, nice 1-2. Then the lead hook upstairs. Look, low leg kick.
1 minute are you on right now?
Them low leg kicks can be effective to a kickboxer that has their stance. They got their stance heavy on their rear leg.
What time stop are you on?
I'm spamming that, bro.
Yo, what time stop are you on, Mookie?
I'm 2 minutes into round 1.
Oh, you're on 2 minutes. Oh my god. Oh.
Hold on. What site you on, bro?
I'm using BT Sport. I'm in the UK, man.
Oh yeah, BT. Yeah. Wait, what's you on? Auntie?
I'm on BT Sport.
No, I said what minute you on?
Oh, a minute. I'm literally just 15 seconds left to finish the round.
Oh man, I'm way behind. What the freak? Ooh. Who y'all got winning the first round?
I don't know. I'm not concentrating enough, to be fair. But to be fair, it is back and forth though. It's not like one.
It's just back and forth, man. I like the flow of this fight, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, what is that lump on his stomach, bro? What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, T. When you have time, bro, I want you to name me your top 5 strikers in the UFC. Ooh,
today, all time.
Today. Here we go. We'll fight it. We got 56 seconds left. Nice 1-2. Damn, Hooker's strikers is just smooth today. Oh, nice high kick to the body. Oh, damn. Oh, Dan's getting hurt. Oh, Dan's getting hurt.
Jay Turner's been landing some body shots.
Yeah.
Like the first throw.
That's what you got to do. He got to go to the body, go upstairs as well. Land up kicks in range. Jalen Turner, look, if he could win this fight, I think he'll be ranked in the top 10. Oh, nice 1-2.
I remember Jalen getting knocked out by Vicente Luque back in like 229, I think, on the Habib McGregor undercard. And I remember thinking to myself, like, yo, this guy's actually like with his like athleticism, like he could really be good.
Like, yeah, his athletic. I thought when I looked at Kevin Lee's athleticism, bro, I thought he could be good, but he ain't nothing, man.
Guys like him, Randy Brown, Izzy, like Adesanya, like guys like them, they prove my point when I say like NBA athletes could really be successful in MMA and be like really elite strikers with their like height and reach and whatnot.
Yeah,
and their athleticism.
This man Kevin Lee is 5'9" with a 77-inch reach, and he cannot utilize that. Like,
bro, he has the same reach as Junior Dos Santos. Think about that.
That's crazy. That's crazy, and his striking is so shit.
A lightweight has the same reach as.
Oh man, I feel sorry for Kevin Lee. It's like, bro, like you signed that big 6-fight extension, people push you up. I think the reason why Dana re-signed him is because his brother Keith Lee went so viral.
Yeah, people don't even know he was a Bellator fighter, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I've been following Kevin Lee when I followed Kevin Lee back in what was it, like 2017 when he beat Michael Chiesa as well, right? His brother used to fight. His brother used to be in Bellator. He used to fight, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that he stopped doing it, and then during the pandemic he made videos that went viral and stuff like that. That was crazy. But I'm just saying that I think that's the reason why the UFC was signed him, because bro, it's just nothing with this dude. It's like somebody said a good point. Like some fighters peak at different ages. Kevin Lee peaked when he was very, very young, bro. Like, I first of all, I just think it's no way his striking is that trash, bro. Like, that man is flat-footed, stiff jabs, loaded up on the 1-2. Like, just didn't see a simple, just straight cross coming, bro. Like it's just crazy, bro. It's just dang, bro. But it is what it is. I'll be back to the fight. Nice straight cross, nice 1-2 by Turner.
What the fuck? John Jones won the ESPYs for Fight of the Year.
He won the
ESPYs?
No
sense. Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's ESPY doing its popularity.
Alex
be pissed.
Pereira genuinely deserves that award more.
I was gonna give it to Edwards actually.
Or Edwards, yeah.
Why Alex Pereira?
Just the fact that he became middleweight champion so quickly and dethroned Izzy at middleweight.
With no experience is crazy.
Yeah, with
Jalen, I don't know. I know you guys are behind me, but Jalen Turner is putting it on Hooker right now.
Yeah, his length is bothering him, and then he just landed everything.
The length is not that. The length is not. It's quite evened out. I mean, obviously, where's the reach difference? In terms of, I know Jalen's taller by like 3 inches.
I think they both have the same reach, or Dan may even have more.
Yeah, because
but Jalen just landed to the body, the head. He's mixing up his strikes better.
Like, Dan looks fucked up.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I like Jalen, man. I listen.
Jalen
like
is looking. Turner he's looking nice right now, man.
He is.
His boxing is looking really accurate right now. Even his kicks, actually, yeah.
Nice kick to the body.
But someone's saying Hooker's out of gas. He's not out of gas.
Nice right high kick to the face right there. They in the clinch. There we go. Nice body. Yeah. Nice elbow to the lead. He just landed so many elbows. Lead elbow, rear elbow in the clinch. Nice elbow. Oh my God, Hooker's getting teared up, bro. He's getting picked apart. Look at that. Right high clip. You can't telegraph that.
Mookie's not even
slip that. You said what?
Mookie's just naming techniques on the go. He's just saying techniques. He's just saying, lead elbow. Armbar. High kick.
Yeah, nice jab by Hooker.
Shit.
That jab.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What happened? Hold on. Don't spoil it. If nobody ain't getting knocked down, hold on, see. Switching. Nice 1-2 by Turner, man. Both fighters are filling each other out.
What are you guys on?
I'm on 137.
30 seconds left. Oh my God.
I'm on 137, man. I got stream.
I got 10 seconds left.
Nice high kick. Nice lead high kick by Turner. Switching stance, just lead there with the jab.
Oh my goodness.
Turner just using his strikes very, very effectively. Going down low, up top.
Oh my goodness.
Low kick, just mixing everything in strikes.
I love this dude, man. I love this guy, man.
I love
forever.
Oh my God.
Nice straight cross.
Whoa.
Just wait till the oh my God.
He may have got that round back.
What a finish.
Who got the best technique in UFC?
Technique? What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like who got the best technique? Nice 1-2. Dan hurt him. Both fighters are standing. Nice left hook by Dan Hooker. Dan hurt him. He's in the clinch. He's in the tight clinch. Nice body. That's body strike by Dan Hooker. Nice 1-2 by Dan. Dan got him hurt. Nice bounce back round. Left hook with a straight cross. Oh my goodness. Dan Hooker is pressing forward.
This is the
missed knee. Dan Hooker's in half guard. I think he's about to take his back. Nope. Yep, he's taking his back. Don't go for the submission. I had some ground and pound. Why you going for the submission? See, that is stupid, man. That is stupid. You're not getting that submission off, man. Damn. What y'all think about Dan Hooker, man?
Crowd's going insane.
They are.
Yo, this third round. Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
If you tell me this guy, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, Turner better not choke this, man.
Has the third round started for you?
Oh man. Please do not choke this, bruh.
Turner looks so Somali. Jesus. Bro, this is violence, bro. This is real violence. Oh my god, yo.
This fight of the night. This fight of the night, bro.
I don't know. Drake is gonna probably come get that.
This fight of the night right here.
Drake is always looking for fight of the night, unless he gets smoked, which I hope he does.
Holy crap. Turner's getting desperate.
Oh my god.
Why you laughing?
Yo, if you guys see what I'm seeing, bro. What minute are you on?
I love you. I love
Yo, I feel like I'm so ahead. I'm trying to find me another site. I'm 4 minutes into. Yeah, I gotta. Y'all 2 minutes into that. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You must be using ESPN, man.
There we go. Zips.
Hookers, yo, these guys got cardio for days, bro.
Somebody said Islam better be worried about these guys. AT think he should be worried, bro.
Who?
Islam.
About who?
These fighters right here.
Oh my goodness.
Yo,
yeah, man, Islam's a bum.
Great. Oh man. Hold on, let me get my zip. Okay, bet. Okay, now we got it. Let me watch this. Somebody said, "Who the fuck won that round?"
What round?
Round 3.
What the fuck? It's simple. Dan Hooker. What the hell? It's not even close.
Okay.
Round 2, and round 3. Dan Hooker.
To go.
Huh? I got 1 minute left.
Where you at?
I'm 55 or 50.
Yeah, Dan Hooker's on top control.
Yeah. Stacking guard.
Damn, this is a bloody fight.
Yeah, I mean this is violence, bro.
Nice hook to the body. Hooker just holding on to him, man. If I'm the ref, I would just stand them guys up.
But the thing is, with the second round, the reason why I think
I don't understand why Hooker ain't standing up, bro.
No, the reason why I think Hooker wins the second round is because like the judges like really cared about how you finish the round, even though they shouldn't. Even though they shouldn't, they're like they're wrong for doing this, but like.
So I got Turner won rounds 1, right? Can we all agree that?
Yeah, and he really should have won round 2, but because Hooker finished strong, that he almost finished him. They might edge that round to Hooker.
Yeah, they might.
I mean,
let me ask you something out there. The whole totality of round 2, who landed more of the heavier strikes out that round? Who landed more of the?
Based on what I've seen, I think Turner had the better round in the second.
So I think Turner wins a split decision then.
I think
that's what I'm saying.
Go split decision.
Yeah, I think, in my opinion,
Dang.
I think Turner won the first 2 rounds, but the end of the second round and the majority of the third round was all Hooker, and then I feel like the judges will be
Yeah, this is going to be controversial, but I think Turner's going to win this round, man. I really do. I just think that if just judging by, because I strictly just go about the new judging criteria, there's no way you can sit there and say, yeah, you can say that, yeah, Hooker had a strong round, but like the judges throughout the whole totality, maybe the judges might give it to Hooker. I don't know, bro, but just judging, the judges just very inconsistent nowadays, man. Very inconsistent. But Hooker clearly won it. Hooker landed some big strikes in round 3, bro. They just rocked the man head back. The devastating jabs to the cross of the bodies, pressing forward, hurting him as well. Landed some big combination hooks, heavy output of exchanges as well. You could tell Turner was hurt, man. But we'll see, man. Look at Volk in the back cheering, man. I like Volk, man. That's my guy, man. I like Volk. Root for his teammate, man. That's a good teammate right there.
Teammate chemistry is real, man. 99%.
I'm half and half on the second round. I don't really know who won, but I think Dan was the closest to finishing the fight at that point.
Yeah.
That should play. Yeah, yeah. But do judge?
Yeah.
Do they judge off of that?
They gave it to Hooker. They gave it to Dan. They gave it to Dan.
They gave the fight to Dan.
Yep.
I guess this is why judging is just so inconsistent, bro. It's just so inconsistent, bro. Like,
I don't mind it. I'm not upset because like the fight
was not a bad decision.
And plus I love Dan, so it's like I don't really care. So all good.
Well, it is a bad decision because if this would have happened to one of y'all favorites, bro, fighters that y'all root for, y'all be pissed. There's no way that fucking goddamn Dan Hooker should have won this goddamn fight, bro. Yeah, it should have been split decision for Turner because Turner landed more of the devastating strikes throughout the round 2. Yes, Dan Hooker had some exchanges where he was close to finishing. But did you really think that Turner was hurt going towards the end of the second round? Do you think that he was about to get dropped? Do you really think that this man was about to get dropped?
Let me tell you. So I look at it as like this, yeah. Me, I don't really care because like the fight is the second round is so close. I don't really care who you give it to. So like if you say Turner or you say Hooker, I'm okay with it. But in the defense of the judges, I'll say like, yes, you can say Turner landed more damaging shots, but Hooker's, if you compare who landed, like when I say more damaging shots, I mean like the volume, as in like he had the numbers in terms of how many damaging shots, but Hooker's damaging shots were much more significant. If I'm making sense, like the damage he dealt was much heavier. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how they gave Hooker the round. And like I said, judges really get swayed by how you finish a round. And Hooker almost finished Jalen.
So you telling me that the judges are basically biased?
Not biased. They're just inconsistent.
That's the problem when we go into these fights, bro. It just because how you gonna set a criteria of how you judge fights and you're not going off that same criteria and that same logic. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. I really don't.
Terrible. It's an inconsistent logic. It's terrible. But like you need a new scoring system. But it's like
it's just gosh, man.
Shout out to Jamal Murray, man. Jamal Murray's here, man. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Penny Hardaway. Shout out to Ticket, man. Jamal Murray over Penny Hardaway.
Yeah. Where Dan Hooker from?
New Zealand.
Auckland, New Zealand, yeah.
Oh.
You don't even know where he's from? Oh, casual.
No, I thought he was from Barbados or something. My bad, bro.
Barbados? What the fuck?
my bad, bro.
What the?
Oh, I didn't know. He was from. I thought he was born in Barbados, and then he relocated to something like Izzy, like how Izzy was born.
I just want to know.
And then
I just want to know where. I just want to know where you got Barbados from. Please. That's what I need to know.
The tats. I thought
the tats. Those are Samoan tats. Samoans, majority of them reside in New Zealand, which is where he's from.
Yeah.
So I ask again, where did you get Barbados from?
Oh no, I'm chatting right now. Let me pipe that right quick.
I know, like there's a lot of white people in the Bahamas because it used to be like an English colony, I think.
But,
Then I stand corrected.
You got 3 fights.
Three
fights. 3 firecracker
man.
fights.
Shout out to Dricus Duplessis, a real brother.
But
a
yeah,
real African champ. Shout out to. Let me chill.
Is Dricus really only 1 inch taller than Rob? He looked way.
Can I say something? Robert Whittaker is like the shortest 6 foot I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, he's pretty short.
If you like, I know that makes no sense, but like, if you think comparing to other guys who are 6 feet tall, he looks shorter than them. So is he really 6 feet?
Yo, Poirier and Gaethje, man, that fight is just
that fight, man. Oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, man. Poirier gonna win, man. It just Poirier is so good, bro. I just don't understand why he's not UFC champion, bro.
I wish it was that simple with Gaethje.
You said what?
I wish it was that simple with Gaethje though, because with Gaethje, he's willing to, like, unless you're Charles Oliveira, he's willing to go, to the deepest depths of hell with you. We saw, watching that Fiziev fight was insane because Fiziev had, like, at the start looked like he had every advantage on Gaethje, but Gaethje literally just has that dog in him, so he just wins.
I think Gaethje improved in terms of like
IQ. I think he's improved in this fight.
His
IQ,
patience, yeah. I would also think like his knowledge in just more so his decision making defensively.
Yeah.
In terms of whether it's his lateral foot, knowing when to like.
So when we looking at Poirier and Gaethje, like, what is this separated in their both abilities? Because
okay, it's really more so.
I want y'all to answer that.
Dustin Poirier is just more skilled. They're actually quite similar in terms of what they're good at. Actually, no. It really is. It's more so like Dustin's got like his striking's more well rounded. He has
a stronger guard,
stronger submission game.
His grappling is better as well. Gaethje may be a better wrestler, but I would say Poirier's got the better grappling. His boxing defense is better. His boxing overall is better. I would say Gaethje's better, like with his. I think Gaethje hits harder. Gaethje's still, he's still a good boxer. Like this, it's not. I just think Poirier
pace.
He knows his boxing knowledge is higher.
Poirier has better pace, better him as a pressure
I think
fighter.
the pace evens out. I don't think
Poirier got a better pace. Poirier better pace.
But I don't think his pace would be an issue. It would just be
I know it's not going to be an issue, but I just when we breaking down like the separators, I think Poirier has a better pace. He's even much better as a pressure fighter, pressing forward, landing combinations as well. I think Poirier has better footwork as well. Yeah, man. I think that the striking, because they're both similar fighters. Like they don't. It's not a big kickboxing gap. Gaethje got a good low kick. His low kicks is very, very powerful, very crisp as well. You know what I'm saying? But he telegraphs it. You know what I'm saying? He really, really doesn't set it up. He just throws it out there. You know what I'm saying? And I just think Justin Gaethje.
Okay.
Yeah. So, when you thinking all that, man, Poirier just better, man. Man, stop it, man. It's Poirier. Give me Poirier, man. It's not even. We don't even have to dive deep in our bag with our thinking caps and just break.
So you think it's a straight? So you think Poirier wins?
Yeah, for sure.
Decisively.
Yeah, decisively. I won't say decisively. You know what I'm saying? Because Gaethje is very, very tough as well, and he hits hard. So, but I just think Gaethje's strong guard and his ability at like his pace, as he's much better as a pressure fighter as well. Just landing combination, pressure forward, just getting inside with this in and out movement, and then landing combinations from the body to the top, just the lead hook and then the body. Then he's using that strong guard to slipping punches straight cross. It just so much things that he does with his boxing. You just can't explain it, man. You can't. And yeah, man, it is what it is. He said Visual Combo said Turner won. What the fuck? Shout out to Visual Combo, man. He got a good UFC short channel. He said Turner won. What the fuck? Yeah, I agree. Visual Combo. If anybody goes off the old judging criteria, not the old judging criteria, the new judging criteria, Turner should have won that fight. But you know what's so crazy is the UFC, like especially the fan base of the UFC, bro. They're not gonna say this is a robbery because they're gonna look at Hooker, almost finish him in that second round, and then look at how dominant he was in the third round. They're gonna say, you know what, it's not a robbery. But if you actually think about it, bro, it was a robbery.
Well, you gotta, think about it like when
that's like when Valentina and Amanda Nunes fought the first time, right?
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes won the first 2 rounds, like won it, but Valentina had like the end of that second round. That's when Amanda Nunes started being gassed, and then Valentina dominated Amanda Nunes in the third round. That's like the judges are like, you know what, Valentina won that fight because Valentina took her up, like broke her down within like later the second round when she was losing majority of that fight, and then the third round she dominated Amanda Nunes. But that's like just giving a fight. No, the judges was
show me the stats for the tail of the tape with Whitaker and Duplessis, if you don't mind.
Tail of the tape. Hold on, let's see right there. Yep. Takedown accuracy, 47% for.
Yeah, but I hear you.
Caliber of competition's way different.
Forget caliber, just the amount of competition in comparison to each other is what stands out to me.
I don't think that stat's very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go off of UFC stats. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just watching the fight, just using our eye test. It's much relying on the eye test as well. Yeah. Yep. But before we get into this fight, Sandman, we got it, boy. Stipe versus John Jones, boy.
You guys are gonna be heartbroken, I swear.
Oh man,
I want. It looks like he's training.
They sleeping on Stipe, bro. Hold on. Hey, Sandman, they sleeping on Stipe, bro. They sleeping on Stipe. Stipe, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When people underrate Stipe, bro, I think that's when he's at his best. When he's at his best. When people underrate Stipe Miocic, like I'm looking at everybody like John Jones, the heavy favorite. Everybody say, "Oh, Stipe shouldn't have got this fight." Boo, the UFC matchmaking is terrible.
You talk about this guy like he's a bum. So you call him the GOAT, but then when you break down his fights, you're like, it's like you're talking about an unranked.
Who?
John Jones.
No. I don't listen. John Jones is
why would the GOAT? Why would the GOAT that hasn't really like lost a step against the the new competition? Why would he struggle against a 40-year-old has-been?
Because I just think that from when we watching John Jones as well, we got to factor in stuff. So we got to factor in that this guy is actually moving up. Like he's actually fighting.
He's moved up. He's not moving up. He's moved up. He's a heavyweight now.
Okay, so we got to factor in the fact that he's moving up. He's fighting fighters that are almost identical in reach, in the same as height, and they hit way harder.
And
so when we looking at
John Jones hasn't lost a step, you don't think that? Like, look at the Gustafsson fight. Look at all the fights that John has when he's fighting his generation of fighters. He beat OSP. He didn't look really that dominant in the OSP fight. And OSP was never...
He beat him 50-45 or 46 or whatever, 50-40, whatever the stats go. He won like every round.
It was a pretty slow-paced fight.
Yeah, but it was his pace. He was in control and he won decisively. He wasn't in no danger.
Hold on. So T, you think John Jones has lost a step like that? We can't deny that, bro.
That's what I was.
Do you think John Jones in his prime was on display when he fought Dominic Reyes?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying in terms of like, how he's doing things. I'm saying where's the struggle in terms of what is he losing really? And plus, you're going to compare a young, hungry, athletic Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, but if you look at those type of fighters, T, when you look at those type of fighters, when you look at those type of fighters that are long and they're lengthy and they're tight and almost identical in reach, and that can use their in and out footwork, that can actually can actually bother John Jones' great elite defensive distancing as well, and just use in and out movement and blitz in as well, and land up more of a higher output and combinations and strikes. Those are the fighters that gave John Jones problems throughout the whole totality of his career.
But those guys were much younger than Stipe is today. Like when you talk about footwork and durability
Yeah, but Stipe
these
is
things
even
declined on his like these things that you mentioned, the footwork and the blitzing, which I don't even know what blitzing you were talking about, but let's bring it up anyway. So the footwork, the blitzing, the power and whatnot, all these athletic aspects, these things have declined at Stipe's age, which is normal. That happens to every fighter. Like that's what I'm trying to say to you. It's like, yeah, like, oh, if you say look at him against other boxers, those other boxers that gave him
but that's
problems.
the thing. We don't
Like,
know if
like say for example, the Gustafsson fight. The
yes.
Gustafsson fight. The reason why I bring it up is because they fought twice. The first fight when he gave him problems, Gustafsson was like in his peak. He was young. His footwork was, like see those like points you're bringing up what gave Jones problems. It's the same thing. The footwork, the ability to close the distance very quickly, the hand speed, the technique in the boxing, the ability to to throw good boxing technique.
Yes, the
He
ability
did
to get
that was him at a
inside
young
in and out
age.
movement and
But
use
but
their
when, but
length
when
to bother defensive
yeah,
distancing as well.
exactly. Yes, I agree, and that was effective when. And I mean, Gustafsson was able to do that when he was young, when he was like 24, 25, or however however old he was. I don't really know how old he was, but he was on the younger side. Then you look at him in like his early 30s in this rematch. Jones finished him in like a second round. Took it, he was.
Yeah, but he took a different approach on that fight, like a
Who
more of a grappling approach on that fight.
did?
John Jones. John Jones.
Yeah, which is what he will most likely do. He was defensive in the first round, using managing his distance, but being really responsible with the striking, not taking risks, not giving Gustafsson any openings. And then in the second round, he took him down and just finished him off with some ground and pound.
Yeah, but when we looking at Stipe Miocic, like between those fighters, it proposed a more difficult threat, especially when Stipe is blitzing in. He's probably one of the best fighters at creating angles, getting inside, and just using his in and out footwork. We're talking about in terms of boxing range. We haven't never seen John Jones take a straight cross from Stipe, a jab from Stipe, inside leg kick, and a 1-2.
Prime Gustafsson was much lighter on his feet.
Okay, even you could say he has better footwork.
Yeah,
from a threat in boxing range, who possesses more of a bigger threat in getting hit is Stipe, because he hit way harder. He hits way harder. So when you combine
age,
all
how effective is he? How effective is he at this age?
What part of Stipe's game do you think is slowed down? Because the only part that I'm not sure of is how is this layoff going to affect him, which I think it will, but we haven't concretely really seen anything that Stipe's completely off his game, because who's beating him? Prime Francis Ngannou. I don't know what
that is possessed the biggest, like that's why I'm saying that's why I don't get with T. Like T saying that Stipe is old and stuff. Like, we don't know that. We don't know how the abilities for Stipe game is affecting him. But we can sit there and apply that same logic for John Jones. He is not the same fighter in his prime. And the fighters like Stipe Miocic give him bigger problems.
When you're talking about age, you're saying you can say the same for John Jones. That is wrong. Stipe is closer. Is like in his 40s. John Jones is in his mid.
John Jones is 35, and he's nowhere near the prime John Jones that you're speaking about. Now, prime John Jones.
No, I'm not talking about. He doesn't need to be prime John Jones. He doesn't need to be. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
That's where you're wrong. Bro, because even prime John Jones was still getting. He still was getting hurt by Lyoto Machida at times that possessed the same thing that I possess. He still was getting hurt by Alexander Volkanovski as well. No, because
Lyoto could actually have
even against Dominic Reyes, he lost that fight.
Lyoto, first of all, Lyoto actually was able. It was actually known for his blitzing. Stipe was not he did not have a blitz game like that. He was not explosive.
Yeah, what I'm saying is this: when Stipe blicks in, get inside, create angles, get in boxing range, get close enough as well to land the 1-2s as well. You're telling me that the threat of Stipe Miocic's knockout power and the ability, because stop acting like John Jones, like inside in boxing range when fighters are able to get inside of him, able to just bypass the defensive distancing as well. He's getting hit. He's getting clipped. We seen DC hit him. We seen DC throw a heavy hook on John Jones.
Prime DC.
Hold on, but what I'm saying is this: who hit harder? Who hit harder? DC or Stipe Miocic?
Bro, hitting harder does not matter. Doesn't involve.
What you mean it don't matter?
Listen. Let me finish.
Come on, T.
Let me finish, bro. Bro, let me finish. Bro, hitting harder has nothing to do with how you're able to close the distance. If you could hit harder than me, but if I know how to close the gap, that's irrelevant because I'm the one that's closing the gap. If you hit hard,
So
and to
Stipe
the
does
point,
not know how to
listen,
close the gap.
let me. I'm saying not to the extent. I feel like Stipe. I mean, John Jones can close the distance. Like Stipe's ability to close the distance is not good enough to the point where it will surpass John Jones's distance management. John Jones is literally recognized as the best distance
Yes, it
managers
is.
ever.
That's a
So
lie. That's a lie.
that's a lie. What are you
That's a
talking
lie
about?
to you
John Jones,
because we see.
bro,
Hold on.
Mookie. John Jones is known as the guy that manages distance better than anyone. Why would a 40-year-old be able to close the distance? How?
You said what? Hold on. Repeat that again.
John Jones is recognized as arguably one of the best guys at managing distance. Okay, why would a 40-year-old
Because when he's I'm gonna tell you again, because when he's going against fighters that are identical in reach
younger fighters,
and
younger
height,
fighters, younger fighters,
oh,
younger fighters?
okay, even if you say younger fighters or what?
No, but that
If he's
matters because closing distance involves some level of athleticism. Stipe's athleticism
and
at
Stipe
40
does
is
not
not going to
possess
be
the
there.
same. I'm not saying that he's the same
Exactly.
athletic. I'm not saying he's the same athletic that he wasn't before, but I'm saying that he has the ability because he's somewhat identical in reach and height, and he has the ability to get inside. And then when he's getting inside as well,
With his
the
age, he'll
1-2s
be
and the
ineffective.
straight cross that he can land can be more posing of a threat to John Jones, because when John Jones is in boxing range, he gets clipped sometimes. You can find a target on John Jones. So what I'm saying is that when you looking at the fighters for majority of the fight, yes, his defensive distancing is excellent. It's very, very hard for you to get inside.
All-time
When he's
high,
fighting
all-time
shorter
high.
fighters,
No, even against I just mentioned Gustafsson. Gustafsson was equal in reach, and he still neutralized them.
and he clipped them apart. He clipped them apart.
Fight, bro. I'm on about the second fight, bro. I'm on about
The second fight,
Yeah.
that's why I say he came from a more of a defensive grappling.
Okay.
He came from a heavier grappling.
Okay,
He did not display his striking in that fight. He did not want to go in a striking battle with
What
Gustafsson.
What if he does the same thing? What if he does the same thing? What if he?
You think John Jones? You think John Jones grappling in his wrestling is just the same what it was in his prime? Because he struggled. Hold on. He struggled taking Dominic Reyes down.
It was in 2018. Why would it? Why would it be an issue?
Huh?
I don't get it. Why would it be an issue?
Because John Jones, like if you look at John Jones' fight, he's not able to have the same success.
You're basing it off.
And I think it's more. I think it's to be fair. I think it's more of him wanting to display his striking more. I just think that John Jones is not able to have the same success that he used to in his prime with his Greco-Roman wrestling against fighters like Thiago Santos, Anthony Smith. I mean, he took Anthony Smith later down in those later rounds as well. But then when we're looking at Dominic Reyes, he did it against
You're picking and choosing his worst performances. You're picking and choosing.
No, I'm talking about when we're looking at the recent, like we're looking at John Jones in the path over the last 3 years. He's not the same effective.
You said Anthony Smith. You said Anthony Smith. You said Anthony Smith. Yeah, the fight just before Anthony Smith was the second Gustafsson fight. But when I mentioned Gustafsson, you relate to the first one back in 2013. This is what I'm saying. You're
no. I'm saying that even if you look at even if you say that Guff, like he was able to control Gustafsson, which is fair. For the most part of John Jones, and that could be the lie. I'm looking at for the last 4 of his fights, he's not able to display the same dominant grounded pound, top control that we used to see, more of the devastating wrestling, because he struggled taking Dominic Reyes down. He struggled taking Thiago Santos down as well. And in later rounds, he struggled taking Anthony Smith to part 2 of the later rounds as well. So from a totality standpoint, ladies and gentlemen, he's not able to have the same success with his Greco-Roman wrestling outside of the Alexander Gustafsson fight as well. So from a majority of the standpoint,
you want to talk about based on their last performances. What in Stipe's last performances has shown you that he can beat John Jones?
Exactly. Well, he did fought one of the most devastating knockout artists in Francis Ngannou in his last fight. And let's be fair,
I'm not talking about getting knocked out. I'm just talking about the totality of the fights.
Oh, totality of his fights.
Yeah.
His ability to blitz in on DC, clip them apart in that third fight as well. Look at the second fight as well. His ability to adjust to the body, get inside, to land the 1-2s as well. DC did have that lucky strike against him in the clinch.
Lucky.
Yeah, I think it was luck.
Oh my! He literally said post fight. Everyone was saying they were saying post fight, and even in the fight, the coaches said in the fighter meeting where they brought it up. before the fight, where they said that they found a tendency in Stipe's fight game where he would lower his guard out in a clinch breaks every time, and that's
Yeah,
exactly what happened in the
that's
first
true.
fight.
But I
So
just think
that's not
that
lucky. That's not
I
lucky.
think that's true. I think that's
It's-
true. I think that's true. But when you look at how Stipe went down like that, and look at how DC hit him with that same strike where Stipe was lowering his guard in the clinch break in the second fight, even in the third fight, those strikes was just not landing clean. Even when DC landed those strikes, Stipe was not going down. I just think that was from accumulation of damage that broke on Stipe's shin, which allowed him to get down. But from a more totality standpoint, Stipe's ability to adjust, that's the thing that's the thing that's the things T. That's T. This is what you got to understand, T. That's the one thing that you're not giving Stipe full credit. His ability to adjust mid-fight, his ability to get inside, his boxing is very, very clean for that.
You're talking about adjustments against a 40-year-old fat
his ability,
a 40-year-old
his head movement, get in range is pretty elite as well. And this man Stipe Miocic has a good inside leg kick and a pretty good low kick as well. That's what he did to set up that 1-2 knockout against
he touches
JDS
you with the low
as
kicks.
well.
He's never won a fight for his low kicks. What are you talking?
You don't have to. You don't have. Hold on. This is the thing, T. You don't have to win a fight during low kicks. You just have to possess that. You have to use that to your arsenal to land in your strikes.
Everyone uses low kicks. Everyone uses low kicks.
But But do people use low kicks to set up their striking? They set up the head kick of the 1.12 knockout like Stipe did. Did people use the?
What are you talking about? When has he done that? When has he used low kicks to set up his boxing? I'm not asking you when is he used. I'm not asking you when has he used low kicks. I know Stipe can throw a leg kick. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you. You keep mentioning his low kicks as if they're like their game winning, their skill sets that he used to help him win fights. When has that happened? Like when has his low kicks has had a significant impact for his wins?
JDS. If you look at the fight against DC in the second fight as well.
How?
Oh, against JDS.
Yeah. How?
He was throwing a barrage of inside leg kicks, calf kicks as well. And then when it was to a point where JDS possessed more of a stationary fighter as well, so he couldn't really move. And then when Stipe saw the opening to get inside and get inside with this blitzing attack, he was able to land the jab and then in a straight cross that knocked JDS down. Stipe was able to stand on top of him and knock them out. Not knock them out, but TKO him. He used that against him as well. And I can show you how he's able to set up as well. So he was able to use the inside leg kicks and the low kicks to make the fighter more stationary because JDS was just moving the side to side. He used the low kicks, so when JDS was moving to the right, Stipe would land that low kick as well and made JDS more of a stationary fight. So JDS couldn't even move.
Yo, Whittaker's getting finished, bro.
Huh?
Fuck, bro.
He got finished?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I told you, bro. I told you, man. Well, this is the sport, bro. It's just fucking random. I swear to God, this sport makes no sense, bro.
Oh! He got hit with a jab. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Move your head, Rob. Rob, move your head. Oh! 1-2 uppercut. Body hook. Oh, right hook. It's over. It's over. Quit playing with this man. Damn. We got us a new contender, ladies and gentlemen. Is he ready? This man just finished Robert Whittaker, man. Robert Whittaker couldn't even took no more, man. Couldn't even take no more. Yep, that's a nice fight, bro. He even talked shit to Izzy, say he the real African. We go. Damn. T, why you mad, bro? Why you mad, T?
Don't talk to me, bro.
Hey, Sam, man, what you got on this, bro?
Wow.
Damn. Oh man, Izzy gonna kill him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Izzy gonna.
I feel uncomfortable, man. That feels wrong.
What?
This ain't right.
Drake is winning. Right. I don't know how to say it. Just
Drake is, man. God dang.
It was the pace, man. It was the pace. That's what it was. It was the pace.
Wow.
He wasn't lying about the nose thing. The nose breathing thing was not a lie. I know we joked
Yo,
about
why
it.
is he? Why is he? I ain't gonna lie. Is he cringe as hell, bro? Like, why he looking like? Come on, bro.
He's
Everything
the main
is
character,
not
man.
like an action movie, bro. Gosh.
Nah, he's the main character, man. He's the main character.
Yeah, he's just cringe, bro. Like, ugh. Look at that nice jab. Look at that jab. Whoa. That one dropped. That one stunned him. Damn. Yeah, Rob got dropped with a jab, and then he got hit with a right body uppercut. Look at it, just dropping. Sorry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad that how you pronounce the guy name? I forgot this man.
Who gives a fuck about his name, man? Who gives a fuck? Fuck him.
Damn, T, you good, bro?
Nah, bro. Goodness gracious, man. Like, I'm heartbroken, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I said I ain't got I know I said I don't have a favorite fighter, but like
you got fighters that you want to win. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
like, that's how I feel when UFC. Like I have no biasness when talking to sport. You know what I'm saying? I have no favorite fighters. You know, why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Who you think my favorite fighter is?
I don't know who your favorite fighter, but I know who the fighter you don't like the most, and that's Johnny Bones. That's facts.
You said the fight. Who the fighter that I don't like the most?
John Jones.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Ask the chat.
That is crazy, bro.
Ask the chat. Don't listen to me. Don't
stop it, bro.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Stop. I like John Jones. I'm just not biased when talking about John Jones' game. Like I can sit there and say, like, when we debated like who's more skilled between DJ and John Jones, I take up for John Jones. When we debated who's more dominant between Khabib and John Jones, I take up for John Jones. But there's one thing I just don't like, that I'm not fully confident on John Jones, because I'm a fan of John. I actually like John Jones' game. I'm not a fan of him, but I like his game. I just, in the heavyweight, bro, I just have some doubt in that. I just have some doubt in his heavyweight ability.
Bro. Fuck's sake, man. I don't.
Yep. Bro. Izzy, it's refreshing to see Izzy fight a new fighter. So now Izzy can beat this guy.
Oh shit, Izzy's in the cage. Izzy's in the cage.
Oh, he's in the cage? Oh, hold on. Let me see this. Oh, let me see this right quick.
I think Izzy's gonna do some stupid shit, bro. I know it.
That man say he's the real African. Get out of here, man.
That's not so funny. Man.
Izzy better whoop his ass for saying some shit like that, man. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Izzy's not fighting. Yeah, Izzy's fighting him. Izzy.
Damn.
The bias.
So what do you say? What do you say?
Oh!
I'm here 36 and me, you know where I'm from. If I do a 26 and me, don't say I'm from Nigeria.
Oh!
26 and me DNA test, but it tell you where you're from. I will show you where you're
from. Oh!
Trekkers, this is obviously a massive opportunity for you. But away from all the trash talk, give me your thoughts on this fight. That's what it is. It's an easy fight. It's easy money. I manifested this. I said I was going to have this moment, and I know I'm going to have this moment. Look at me. Hey, stay off the chain. Look at me. Come here. Just feel me. Feel me. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a world title fight.
Where do you guys,
I think
that was crazy.
The thing is with Dricus here, do you know what it is? And this is what I thought he could win. Even though I like, I'm not saying that I predicted him to win. I had Rob winning, but like he won how I thought he would win, which is literally the pace, turn it into a slugfest, and just make it as ugly as possible. Like just literally because.
Are you trying to make an argument that Dracus can actually beat Adesanya, bro?
Nah, I got Izzy winning, but if
I think Izzy wins.
Yeah, but
The
if
way
you
that
want him to
Drake
win,
is fight favors Izzy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the best
with his reach and accuracy. Yeah,
with his reach accuracy, him as a counter striker as well. Because that's what Drake is have to show. He has to turn it to a slugfest.
It's fighters like him that make Izzy look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts. This like, come on, bro. Like,
but
and I'm glad, I'm actually glad that Drake has beat Robert Whitaker because I see that's another step in Izzy comp, but I don't think it's push it over the needle.
I don't feel good about that. I feel terrible right now.
Yeah. Terrible about what?
Just because I'm the biggest Rob fan. He's my favorite fighter right now, and I kind of see this being the down, like the slide.
No. Stop.
I know, because he's gonna go up to light heavyweight right now. Because I'm pretty sure, God. And he's gonna get jabbed by Jan Blachowicz.
Oh man,
cold, and I say he's my favorite fighter in the UFC now, and I think this is his slide, unfortunately.
Don't.
Yeah. I think he's taken just so much damage in his career, and his chin has always been a problem. So,
yes,
hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
This is not.
I mean, Robert Whitaker. Listen, he had a good run.
Stop it, man. Let's not pick. Nah, bro. Nah, he's not done.
Hold on, TT. You cannot sit there and tell me that Robert Whitaker wasn't a favorite to go into this fight and beating this guy, bro. You can't sit there and tell me that that this guy. You said what?
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying he's not done. He lost the fight. Cool. You either win or you lose. Whatever. He'll be back.
I don't know.
He's not old. He's not old.
I think in fight years he's up there. In fight years he's definitely up there. I don't think people understand that. The reason Whitaker was so good was because of his speed. It was because of his striking defense. He doesn't get hit often, but when he does, it's like very clean. The first strike I saw Dreykus land in the first round, Roberts had snapped back completely from a straight.
I think with Drake.
But hold on, but was it did what's that guy named Darius? I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his man name.
Duplessis.
The what?
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
Yeah,
Duplessis. Do you know that the right hand that he caught Rob with is the same right hand that Jared Cannonier dropped or caught Rob with?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that is reaching, man. It's just the right hand, bro. It's just the right hand.
I'm just saying.
Well, it's the same type of thing. Robert on the back foot.
Yeah, on the
getting out of the pocket exchange, getting tagged. It happened with Romero. Happened with Adesanya very clearly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Adesanya was like more like check hooks.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the first knockdown in the second fight had something to do with that, but
no, it was but what dropped him in the second fight was like a hip feint. So like he faked the kick, whether it's a low kick or a high kick, and then he threw a straight left, kind of like a left cross. But it was like a long rangy one, and it was like right in the middle. It caught Rob right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just think what made him so good was to avoid, taking damage.
Somebody said, Mookie, what's the last fight where you was just disappointed in the outcome?
Vamp, I got Moreno, but at the same time, basically Pantoja, what I've learned about him is he's very grappling heavy, but he takes a lot of risks. His entries are not the best. He's learned on the way in terms of like he's improved, but at the same time, what he's looking to do is just turn this into he's gonna do a Duplessis now, but not in order to like get in a scrap and finish him on the feet. It was more to get close
to that question. The last time I was disappointed in a fighter that lost will have to be Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Y'all know me.
Not Stipe versus Francis?
Nah. No. I actually want Francis to win. But
you want the
I was very, very disappointed, man. I was if y'all watch that stream, I think I still got the stream where I was breaking down that fight live. I was so pissed off, bro. I was so pissed. The way that Oliveira approached that fight, bro. I was just so pissed. But yeah, I was very, very. I just don't. To me, bro, if you could say I had the bias, I'm gonna be true. I just don't like the Islam Makachevs and Khabib Nurmagomedov fighting styles, bro. I just don't like it. That's not my cup of tea, bro. I like fighters that display everything, bro. From kicking, from in the clinch, that can strike in the pocket, that can blitz in. I just that's not my cup of tea of fight styles. I can't deny they are dominant though, but I just can't. I've never put in.
Your cup of tea fight style? Sounding a bit biased.
Yeah, I'm biased towards Khabib and Islam fight style. I just don't like it.
You don't like grappling?
I like grappling, but like I like grappling that you can mix it up with like GSP. GSP is elite grappling, but GSP can strike though.
But wouldn't you Islam's the same though? Because it's not like he's like.
Oh yeah, Islam. That's the thing. Great point, T. Islam is more. If I compare Islam and Khabib's game, right? Islam is more entertaining to watch than Khabib. Very much entertaining to watch because Islam is a willing striker, bro. He's not he's confident in his striking abilities, bro. Khabib for existence wasn't. He was not confident in his striking abilities, bro. He wasn't. Never seen it for Khabib. Islam is more a guy that he can use his good defensive. He can use his good defensive technique and his ability to actually just those punches as well, especially when fighters getting in range and so.
You guys do know this is a rematch, right?
They fought 2 times before, right? One on the regional scene and one in the UFC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, they need to bring deep back, man.
And Pantoja won. He's. I don't know if they fought twice. I think they fought once. I don't know. I could be. You might be right. I don't know. But I know that.
Shout out to Vamp. He said, "Thanks for covering the
Marino
fight.
Never
You and T know your shit. Appreciate it, bro. You know."
No, I know my shit.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't on my level, T yet, man. You ain't on my level, man. Hey, Sandman. Hey, bro. Do y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Bro, the fight that I'm looking forward going against, bro, in the summer is that Jan Blachowicz and Pahel fight.
I don't know how that's gonna go because of the fact that it's in Utah. I hate
it's in Utah. Yeah, that one is so like I'm so interested in that fight, bro. Is that on that's on Fight Pass or that's on the card?
No, that's with Poirier and Gaethje.
Yeah, that's on Poirier. Okay, that's with Poirier. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tripping.
But yeah, man, prediction. Who you guys got for this fight now? Moreno and Pantoja.
I'm gonna slightly side with Moreno. I think Moreno has gotten much better the last time they fought. I just looked it up. Once in the Ultimate Fighter, Pantoja won. Pantoja won by decision once in the UFC as well.
Okay.
But I think that Moreno, especially against someone who has a really dangerous submission threat, Davison Figueiredo, I think his scrambles have gotten really good. I think he can keep that pace up for 5 rounds. He can leave his back open at times, but I think it's going to kind of be like TJ Dillashaw, where he's too high octane and too awkward to actually latch in.
See, I think, I don't know, not in terms of who wins, but just assuming that I got Pantoja winning. Because I know I said I got Pantoja, I might have. I'm really going back and forth. But
I'm
just
also kind of back and forth.
Yeah, in terms of making a case for Pantoja, like with him, I would say he'll be like very aggressive. Like I said, he's gonna take risks, which may go into Moreno's favor on the feet, especially with Moreno's boxing. But in terms of on the grappling aspect, I heavily favor. Even though I do expect Moreno's improved jiu-jitsu to like be able to hold his own, but like I really favor Pantoja on the grappling because he'll be the aggressor. He'll be trying to attack him. His control game, for a flyweight is really strong. His ability to like get it to the back or get to his favorite positions very quickly, like it doesn't really take long when he gets in when he gets in range for the entries, for the grappling entries. So it's very he's really quick in terms of getting into his favorite positions. So in that sense, it is very dangerous for Moreno. But like I said, Moreno has improved overall as a fighter, including his grappling. So like you alluded to, I do think he'll be able to hold his own in certain scrambles, and he's got the significant advantage with the boxing and the striking overall. But it's more so it's either Moreno just has utilizes all his MMA skills, or Pantoja, imposes his will.
So in any circumstances, how do y'all see Moreno winning?
Unironically, by liver kick. I think that Pantoja
Oh wow,
is like pretty. His guard is not like all the way there. I don't think his. I think he keeps it up a little bit too.
Somebody said casuals are picking Moreno.
I
don't what? He said if you pick Moreno, you're a casual fan. That's crazy.
That's
cool.
Yeah, but like I think that Moreno's stand-up has gone so much better. He's going head-to-head with these city kickboxing guys like Kai Kara France. And, I think that the speed as well is going to be a problem for Pantoja, because I don't know who he's fought with Moreno's hand speed, or even Moreno's like boxing acumen, or Moreno's footwork. Moreno's has very, very slippery feet.
Mexicano, viva Mexico, cabrón.
I got Moreno winning.
Moreno got the weakest mustache in male genetics. I swear, his mustache is so weak. Respectfully.
All right, here come Moreno. I ain't gonna lie, the flyweight division, man. What's the state on that division as well? Do you think it's back to being of a mediocre division? What y'all think about that, man?
I just think people discriminate against short guys, man. I swear, and it's disgusting.
I unironically think that's true for some reason in the UFC. If I see another Holly Holm versus Mayra Bueno Silva like fight card main event, and then they put like a flyweight title contender fight on the prelims, the UFC, I don't know why they like to just screw over these small guys for no reason. And we saw that with Mighty Mouse as well.
I feel like, I don't really, usually in most cases, popularity has no effect on how great you are, but I genuinely feel like Mighty Mouse's popularity hindered his people's outlook on his resume, on his career. Like people had this lame casual take for years that he hasn't got competition, but if you actually look into his opponents and actually see how good his opponents are individually, you actually realize this guy faced a very high level comp.
I got you, Vamp.
Izzy has had worse comp than Demetrius Johnson. Like I'll say that.
What?
Right now.
Yeah. Well, yes. I think that's very true, because you can point to middleweights.
You can't break down to me. You can't break down to me.
Hold on. Hold on. What did you just say, T?
Demetrius has faced great comp
in the UFC, better than Izzy.
Overall, yes.
No,
because I only respect.
No, come on, T.
You ain't watch Demetrius' title fight.
Come on, T. Stop it.
I actually agree with T here.
T. Stop it.
You can't.
Okay. So are we really gonna do this? Are we gonna disrespect Izzy now?
No. Forget Izzy in this case. Yeah, just talk to me about Demetrius' competition besides Henry Cejudo. Let's go through it. Talk to me about Wilson Hayes. Talk to me about Ray Borg, about John Dodson, about Joseph Benavidez. Like these guys, bro. I'm telling you, man. But I'm saying let's forget Henry Cejudo because it's a triple C and whatnot. Like, because my whole point is the reason why we don't respect them is because of their popularity. So that's why I want to take out Cejudo, because Cejudo is respected and people respect the fact that Demetrius, finished Cejudo in their first fight. But like, if you
John Dawson was a good fighter.
A great fighter. He was a great fighter.
Didn't he almost knock out Petr Yan in their fight? I'm trying to remember their fight.
Yes, and that's a wash, John Dodson. That's a wash, John Dodson, against an up and coming hungry Petr Yan. People don't know about Prime Dodson, bro. The guy was like one of the quickest fighters ever, bro. Compared to flyweights, because flyweights are all quick.
So you do you know who he beat? Tim Elliott, TJ Dillashaw back in the Ultimate Fighter, John Morega. That's who John Dawson beat, right? Manny,
Bro, Mookie, I'm telling you, bro. If you look back at his competition, it was really great. Like John Dodson was not.
No, I
good
agree.
fighter.
Like
John
Demetrius competition
was
narrative
great.
is getting
It's lazy, bro. It's a lazy narrative.
But I wouldn't say outside of Cejudo, I would say I look at Cejudo and maybe John Dodson as championship caliber. Outside of those fighters, bro,
Wilson Hayes?
Wilson Hayes
who
Wilson Hayes was a
Demetrius
jiu-jitsu world
Johnson
champion.
competition where you say that they're championship caliber?
Who? Wait, Demetrius Johnson.
Yes.
What caliber? Championship caliber, bro. Wilson Hayes.
Championship caliber fighter.
Yeah, Wilson Hayes was a world champion in jiu-jitsu. Like one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners.
I'm talking about
hold on. Yeah, but no, but that you bring that up when you talk about how great Pereira was. You bring up the fact that he was a two-division glory kickboxing champion. When you bring up Israel Adesanya, you bring up his kickboxing experience. So why can't I do the same with jiu-jitsu? See what I'm saying? Like he was a great fighter.
I don't bring up past experience and when I'm assessing what they bring into the
fight. But it helps make your points. So and when you bring it and make it part of your points, it's valid. So I'm saying if it's valid for them,
so when we look at
him.
Can I quickly say something?
Go ahead.
I think that when you look at Demetrius Johnson, you could look at like what flyweights ever do you think who could beat him? Maybe Davison Figueiredo is his hardest fight. I think that personally. And
I think he walks through Figueiredo. I think he walks through Figueiredo. Davison, I think he walks through him. I know Davison has the finishing capabilities, but I feel like his skill set is so limited compared to Mighty Mouse. I feel like it's easy for him to neutralize.
And you may be right. Regardless, you look at middleweight. You can look at middleweights in the past that you think could beat Izzy. I think Chris Weidman definitely beats Izzy. Jacare, terrible.
Wow.
Chris Weidman don't beat Izzy. What are you talking about?
It's not a wild thing to say, but I mean it's a hot take. But at the same time, it
is a wild thing to say.
I don't think so at all.
Chris Weidman is flat-footed. Izzy is way better out on the outside picking his strikes.
I think if Chris Weidman gets him on the ground, which I think he will, he's bigger than
because
Izzy.
of his wrestling.
He's a
and his
big
jiu-jitsu is
middleweight.
very
okay. But why are we denying the fact that
very
Izzy?
good.
Hold on. Why are you denying the fact that Izzy is a good defensive grappler as well, bro?
Izzy's an amazing defensive grappler.
Against who though? Who's the wrestlers he fought?
That exactly.
Like outside of Robert
Whittaker. So now it's all about.
No, it matters. It matters. No. Is it not legit? Am I not? Is what I'm saying not legit? It's a legit question. I'm not saying Israel's distance management and takedown defense is.
Yeah, but even if you want to sit there and say that who is the wrestlers that he fought, you still got to know the fact. You still got to put it into the fact that I believe in his second fight he fought a good wrestler. He's not an elite wrestler as well, but in his second fight where he was just basically trying to take Izzy down and basically trying to ground and pound Izzy.
Why Weidman doesn't fight like that? Because he can actually strike, so he'll actually be able to like mix up and.
Yeah, but he's flat-footed, bro. Izzy is too. He stands on the outside very. He's very great with his defensive distancing as well, and then his strikes on the outside is much like as a counter striker, bro. Them heavy hooks that Chris Weidman throws, bro, to set up his takedowns as well. Izzy is reading that.
You actually may be right on that, but just because someone has
he's not right.
I am right.
I'm always insane opinion. Just because someone has better footwork and better outside hooks doesn't mean that it's completely insane to say that Weidman cannot beat Izzy, because Weidman stylistically is probably the worst matchup.
Moreno's piecing him up with his boxing.
This is a good.
But yeah, what I was trying to say is like, Mookie, your criticism would be valid if my argument was to say that Weidman would outstrike Izzy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Weidman's striking is effective enough to utilize and set up his grappling. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, if in the striking, whenever they're striking, Izzy's always favored.
Yeah, but but that's the thing. If you watch Izzy, if you watch Izzy is so well advised enough. His IQ is way smart enough where he can see those takedowns coming in different angles and stuff.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying he not in every case, because Weidman will use his striking to set up the takedowns in order to make to blend them in.
Yeah, but his striking is not.
Yo, Pantoja dropped him. Pantoja dropped Moreno. Left hook. Dropped him with a check hook.
Hold on. What minutes you at?
I'm at 2:05.
I'm at 2:20 right now.
Yeah, I'm at 2:30.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just saw that. Damn,
Even though he dropped it, yeah, this is the Duplessis effect. It's just like the pace is very frantic. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah,
when he's
crazy.
elbowing.
Damn,
Moreno,
that was heavy on the
oof.
left one. Damn. Oh, he's on top. Oh, he's in half guard. Oh, elbows. I'm posturing up. Oh, side control. Oh my goodness.
So is fundamental boxing not good in the UFC anymore? Just keep a pace and be a dog and just throw.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I'll tell you what it is, bro. When you're fighting, when you're having a fight, whether it's a boxing match or even MMA, but whatever, when you're in a fight and like you're the more skilled boxer, and this guy is just he can throw punches, but he prefers to fight at a high pace. When he's fighting wild and he's testing your conditioning, and the pace is not at your pace, like I said, it's frantic.
Oh my goodness,
it's crazy. Anything can happen.
Pantoja.
Anything can happen at this pace.
Oh my goodness! Whoa, sorry.
Oh, nice 1-2 by
Brandon's doing what he needs
nice
to do.
uppercut. Oh, you gotta move your head, Brandon. Oh, you gotta move the head, fight the clinch. So come on, Brandon. Oh, nice lead hook, bro. He's getting hit with lead hooks, man.
Yeah, like I said, that pace it makes you lose your composure, and then it forces you to panic. That's why your skills go out the window. So it's not even an inability to box and use your fundamentals. It's more so it throws you off your game.
Yeah, the pace is just it's very, very huge, bro. It's the nail biter. Like it. Yeah, I agree with that. With that.
Like Kobe uses that every time when he fights a better striker.
He does.
Never and he wins fights.
And Kobe does not possess no knockout power, right? He just using it. He just throws it in a high volume, bro, because of his pace.
He makes you panic.
Yeah.
And then your boxing technique goes out the window. Your striking advantages go out the window because you're not fighting a campus for you to face off to think and pick your shots and manage your distance and whatnot.
Yeah,
because he's just going forward and just throwing shit at you.
He said, "Who are your favorite fighters? Not best, but favorite. My guys are like Jack Della, Darren Till, Shane Burgos, Medallion, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it.
You don't know your favorite fighter's name? That's crazy.
Who favorite fighters?
I would say these three that I really enjoy watching is currently Leon Edwards, Piotr Jan, and Robert Whittaker.
Peter Yan?
Yep, I love Peter Yan, man.
You gonna go ahead, Sandman?
Yeah, sure. Piotr Jan's up there for me. Whittaker's definitely up there for me. I'd go Vicente Luque as well, especially before his chin got cracked by Jeff Neal. I would also go with Wonder Boy, and then Nate the Train. I like Nate Landwehr. He's great. His fight with Darren Elkins is just great.
Mine's particularly is Charles Oliveira. I love his fighting style. Very, very entertaining to watch.
Crazy.
I like Leon Edwards. I like his fighting style as well. I also like Volk. I love Volk's fighting style as well.
Yeah, shout out to Volk's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
For me, him and Whittaker are tied for me. I just enjoy watching them fight.
I enjoy watching Volk fight, man.
Yeah.
The way he's destroyed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way that he beat Holloway in that second fight. I mean, I'm not in the first fight. Yeah, the way that he destroyed him in the first fight, bro.
The first time.
Yeah, it was just crazy, bro. I just picked him. Just
shout out to Vamp though. Shout out to Vamp, man. Jack Della is a shot. His boxing is so clean, bro. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah.
This
has
been an amazing card.
Oh,
yeah,
nice
yeah. This is the best card in recent time. From top to bottom. By the way, how did you? Yeah, how were you guys? I know we spoke about this earlier about his career, but how did you guys feel about Robbie's win? Just him winning.
just perfect way to send off his career. Just perfect.
Bro, I was so happy. I was so. It's like we were we were asking for too much for having Robbie Lawler and Whittaker in the same night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, Robert Whittaker, man. I mean, Robbie Lawler is just he's a Hall of Famer, bro. He's so many memories with him, man. Just so many just great fights that he provided for us as well. His fight with Carlos Condit, the way that he was able to win that fight as well, close fight, and then Rory McDonald, the way that he was able to him against Johnny Hendricks that I could remember as well. Just the fights that he just provided us, you know what I'm saying, was crazy, man. Just give him nothing but shout out. He had a great career. Captured a UFC champion as well. He's just, can I ask y'all a question?
Yep.
Go.
Peak Woodley or peak Robbie Lawler? Who y'all taking?
Fuck. I mean, who's to say that Lawler wasn't at his peak when he fought him?
Well, because I think that was the fight after the McDonald fight. The second.
It was after the.
No. I think it was the fight after the.
No, it was the McDonald fight. It was Rory,
and then he fought Carlos Condit.
Yeah, and then it was Woodley.
Yeah, so I don't think he was.
But to be fair, Lawler looked the same. It was just like he had to respect Woodley's blitz, and he did. But then the blitz caught him.
Yeah,
that's really it. That's really it. Because I feel like even a prime Lawler can't really, like, no one can take a clean.
But that's the thing. Like, why didn't the UFC give Robbie Lawler that immediate rematch? Is it because Wonder Boy was just flourishing in the UFC at the time? Like,
that's a good question. I mean,
because he did defend his championship like damn near a couple times, and then he was on a dominant win streak.
Only twice.
Yeah, twice. So
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like there's no clear reason to your.
That's the thing, bro. Like, it's like I feel like when the UFC was on Woodley's side, and then after Woodley had that Bourne fight against.
Now the UFC was never on Woodley's side. Dana hated Woodley, man. UFC people think that Dana has had beef with fucking like who Aljo and that and whatever. Bro, look at the shit that Dana would say about Woodley back in the day. Like, he was literally saying, who wants to see him fight? He literally asked the media members, who wants to see him fight again? Imagine that. This is peak Woodley as well. So, like, I don't think anyone wants to see Woodley fight again. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yo, this is a war, bro. This is a war.
He gave him that Dana White push, man. Darren Till, man. Yeah, man, it's back and forth, man. Who y'all think won round two?
Can I be honest with you? I'm so lost in judging this fight. I'm so lost.
I think Moreno
put the left hook
from the Moreno probably won.
This is a competitive fight. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very competitive.
I'm
surprised how much.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think Pantoja might be up like.
It's Pantoja, man. Get it.
Pantoja. Right, as I said.
Yeah.
Pantoja might be I think he might be up 2 rounds to nut. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see any logic behind that, bro?
What, that Pantoja's winning?
Yes.
It's close enough, I mean, I guess. But I think
rounds 2 was very, very close. But I think the drop between the left hook drop that Pantoja.
Was that the first round or second round when Pantoja dropped him?
It was the first round.
It was the first round, yeah. So I give that round to Pantoja because he actually utilized his grappling a bit in the first round.
Yeah.
So I mean, he didn't do anything, but it's like he controlled the round after. So for the majority of the round, he was winning. So I gave him the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Second round, Moreno was able to utilize his boxing a lot more, and even in the grappling, he held his own. So Yeah, that was a low blow. That blow was. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Pantoja pace is crazy, bro. That actually helped a guy
Yeah.
strike. Oh yeah, low blow. His pace is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally what I was trying to say to you guys. It's like he can't strike with Brandon, but like his pace can keep him in. And look, see, now he's going for the back. He's got the leg. He's got the hook in. Oh no! Nice counter by Moreno. He's still got the back though.
I'm surprised how much Pantoja.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yo! He's got the back. He's got the back. Pantoja is a killer, bro. He's got a killer instinct. If he just worked on his striking, man, he'd be a marauder. He's not stopping. He just keeps going, bro.
I got you, Vamp. Somebody said Volkanovski is the GOAT.
Yeah, chill, bro.
Yeah, we about to see him.
Not even the
Oh, he
GOAT
got
of
the
his
back too as well.
Yeah, he's not even the GOAT of his division, by the way.
Yeah, it's still Jose. I don't know.
Like Jose had a longer reign. He still had his comp was comparable to.
Do you think he can ever surpass Jose Aldo? Because I feel like it's more he has to do.
It's only longevity.
Yes,
That's only because the comp to me is tied, but at the same time it's not, because Jose has faced great comp in his entire career, but his reign as champion was much longer than Volk. Do you know what I'm saying? So Volk has had great comp, obviously, but so has Jose. But Jose has stayed on top for longer. And you know, if Volk stays on for long, yeah, I think he will, because I feel like he's a better fighter in terms of just in the cage. So it's really just more so accomplishments.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they crack the top 5, and that's what.
So that's why
you have to like my criteria to be in the top 5. Like, you have to solidify you being the best fighter at your own division, bro. Like that.
I mean, to me, he is the best. As in, like,
yeah, I'm talking about the greatest fighter at your division, because you say it's Jose Aldo, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. To make that claim, to me,
Oh my God.
yeah. We go, both fighters on the feet. But Pantoja look like he's wearing down a little bit.
He just needs to recover. But even then, he still his pace. This guy is his cardio his conditioning must be on point, because the shots he's taken from Brandon, and he's still standing there and still fighting.
Nice jab. There you go, Jam. There you go, Brandon.
Yo, this is so fun, bro. I don't know how you don't like flyweights.
Oh, Jesus!
Dang. I don't know how you guys don't want, how you guys don't like watching flyweights when they all fight at this pace. I mean, they're all capable of fighting at this pace.
Oh, nice straight cross and then a Lee high kick. Oh my goodness, great combination.
Look at him. Oh my God, take the not nice defense from Brandon.
He's slipping punches. Here we go.
Yo, this pace is amazing.
It is.
I'm not even judging this fight this point. I'm just enjoying it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I love these guys, bro. What a takedown. Nice scramble. Butterfly. He failed the butterfly.
Nice straight cross and then lead hook.
Brandon's scrambling is so beautiful. These guys look at
Took him down. Nope. Denying the takedown.
Yo, how long do you think it takes Makayev to become champion?
I don't think he becomes champion.
Really?
I don't think so.
Who do you think he can't beat? Or
I don't
like,
I think
not as of right now, obviously, but like, you know,
took him down.
I think you can even go as far as Tatsuro Taira giving him trouble. I think that it goes that far in the flyweight division, which goes to show how stacked the division is.
Isn't he retired?
Tatsuro Taira?
Look at that nice scramble. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, man. I'm thinking of Askarov. Sorry.
Oh no problem. And again, Askarov, I also think gives him a problem. I think the pace.
He's retired.
Look at that. Oh my God. This great grappling. Oh my goodness.
You know,
did Brandon get hit with a teep kick?
Apparently, he was deaf. He had a little hammer situation.
Look at that elbow.
Oh, I had no clue.
Oh my God. Nice elbows. Oh my goodness.
Like, I think
what a fight.
I don't think he was completely deaf.
What a fight, man.
As Matt
on top. Oh, he's on top. This is a great fight, man. I ain't gonna lie.
This is what I'm saying, Mookie. I'm telling you, this is the entire flyweight division. Like the pace they're fighting at, all flyweights do this.
These are unranked flyweight, like prelim fights are like this. Like
bro, flyweights are so good, bro. It's literally just because of the knockouts they don't like. That's why. That lack of knockouts, I guess. maybe.
Yeah, it's the
But
lack
even-
of yeah.
But even then, you do get nice knockouts. Like we had a crate. Oh no, I don't know. That was a flyweight though. In the undercard tonight.
I think they just need another star in that division, man. I think they need multiple stars.
You know
in
what
that
would be the
division,
best
bro.
thing? You know what would be the best thing ever? If somehow the UFC managed to get Demetrius back, like now.
That's what I've been hoping to,
Pat
bro.
Moreno. It would
Yeah.
never happen. It would never happen because I think Demetrius has one more fight and he retires.
Yeah.
But then
Demetrius is just great, man. Damn, man. It just if he had that market, if he had that market with him, man, if he had that popularity like what a Jones and what a Connor had, I think people will probably have him as the GOAT, bro, or you know, think higher of him. You see what I'm saying? I think large
Moreno's
do become
elbows.
being in the flyweight and also just the big names there outside of him beating Hendricks Cejudo was just, I like Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh my God. Oof. It's insane how they can keep this pace up for 4 rounds. Oh my God.
Ooh, nice left hook. Ooh. Moreno's clipping him. Ooh, nice lead hook to the body, then left lead hook by Moreno. The pace is just crazy, bro. It's just insane, man.
It's another Tuesday for the flyweight division, bro. I swear, bro. I'm telling you, man. I mean, obviously the skill level is probably at the highest.
It's crazy.
Still. MMA never ceases to amaze me. Shout out to Marshall Mind, bro. Facts. MMA, bro, it's so crazy. How is Robert Whittaker losing to Duplessis? Honestly, that just sums up MMA for me, bro. Anyone can win.
Oh, he took him down.
Doesn't it feel like Duplessis just has plot armor?
You said what?
He has plot armor.
Can we not talk about that?
Bro, I swear to God, bro. Like it makes I don't know how he won. It's literally like all his other fights. How did he win? Derek Brunson, same thing. Darren Till, same thing. Like, what the fuck, bro? It makes no sense, man. We don't deserve this.
This fight is just crazy.
Hey, Pantoja got a career high in takedowns, 4.
Pantoja got his back. Let's see what he's gonna do with it.
Okay, he's in his pro position.
Hey, Pantoja pace is just giving Moreno problems, man.
But what's funny about these guys?
Let's see if Brandon Moreno can actually.
You know what I like about these guys is that every now and again when they go into a grappling position, they'll like both take it's like they both have like a. They just take a break. Oh my god! He's got the back.
Yeah,
he's got the back. Actually, now he lost it. He's still on him.
Moreno's tired, bro. He's gassed.
Yeah, Pantoja's just on him though. He's just not stopping. Nice elbow. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kai Kara France should be in the title picture.
Come on.
Yeah.
My boy got robbed.
Oh, he's on the back. Oh, he's on his back.
He'll lose it now.
Nope, lost it.
Just jump and get that left leg in, man. Please, bro. Get some energy, bro. Come on.
If I'm Pantoja, bro, I'm using them inside trips to get Moreno right back down on his back.
If I'm Pantoja, I'm tired as fuck, bro. That's what I'm. If I'm Pantoja, I'm tired, bro.
You said what?
If I'm Pantoja, I'm tired. Oh, nice. Half guard, but bro, Moreno's scrambles are so good, bro.
Fighting the hands.
Butterfly, okay, nice. Up kicks, okay. What's Moreno gonna do? Nice. Okay.
Oh, put him on the ground.
Wow. Watch Moreno reverse it.
On triangle. Oh, he reversed it. Oh, top control by Brandon Moreno.
Yo, these guys
That
are
was a
warriors,
beautiful
bro.
reverse.
These guys are just warriors, bro.
Look at that. Oh, up kick. Oh, my goodness.
Nice elbow. This fight is insane. I don't know who's winning. And I don't care. I honestly do not. I could not care less who wins, bro.
Okay, here we go. Nice jab. Oh, straight cross. Oh.
Yeah, you guys tell me who's winning the round.
Slip it. Defend the takedown. Fight the hand. Reverse. There you go. Continue to pace. Body hook. Oh, nice elbow. That's the end of the 3rd round. Yeah, Pantoja, bro. Pantoja look like he's about to be gassed, bro. He look like
I've not been paying attention to who's winning. This fight's amazing.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. I think it's very, very split decision what we're looking at right here, bro. I just don't know. This right here is crazy. Somebody said the flyweights are boring as hell.
Who said this? Which idiot said this, bro? Toughest SOB in the W, bro. Yeah, you're a Nunes fan. That's what you must be. You must be a Nunes fan.
He said Volkanovski will finish Rodriguez in round 3.
Holy shit! I forgot about the main events. We have a whole main event left, bro. Oh my goodness.
We go round 5. Here we go. Everybody got Pantoja winning, bro. Pantoja winning.
Pantoja? I feel like front kicks would work so well against Moreno.
Moreno has to continue, bro. You got to continue to push the pace. What is he doing? Why is you standing on the outside of just? Why did you stand in front? You got to continue with some output, bro. Yeah, Brandon Moreno, bro. What is it? Okay, come on.
Yo, these guys are just fucking gladiators, bro. I swear to God, man. This is war.
Oh, nice job. Oh, nice uppercut. Nice jab. Oh, he just throw the left hook. Oh, they just exchange your left hooks, bro. Come on. Oh, nice jab. Oh. Moreno needs a strong 5th round, man. Oh. Let's get it. Oh. Nice job. Oh. Moreno, mix it up to the body. Oh, nice lead hook by Moreno.
Nice.
Every time when Pantoja's trying to go inside and then land the straight cross and then straight jab, you got to go out. You got to slide out the way and then land your lead hook, which is he's more susceptible in hitting those as well.
Check
Oh,
this
nicely
out.
hook. Oh, Moreno's picking him apart, man. Nice jab. Oh, he just snapping. Look, he's just snapping the jab, bro. Just snapping.
Bro said,
it.
yo, you guys listen. Bro said, I think boxing is more exciting than UFC though, unless it's John Jones fighting. That is insane. That is insane.
Yeah, he just chatting. Look at that. Oh, nicely hooked.
Exciting fighter is John Jones. Oh wow, back take.
Nice elbow. Oh, he's going in for the takedown. Oh, he landed a takedown, man. Yo, this is so close, T, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know who's winning.
Bro, Pantoja grappling is like, and his takedowns, bro, might do it for him, bro. But Brandon Moreno is doing a great job in actually just reversing position. Oh, he got his back again. This right here is so hard to judge, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Probably when you rewatch the fight, because I like rewatching fights. When you rewatch the fight, you get a more accurate depiction on it.
Most hard to see in UFC fights. Oh my goodness, bro.
He said, "Hey Mookie, Shane Carwin is in my opinion, is the hardest hitting UFC fighter of all time, and definitely underrated."
Fuck him, man. Conor McGregor's the head of the hardest.
Yeah. This guy just chat right now.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Oh wow.
So if you're the judges, T, like, do you see this a position where a fighter like a Brandon Moreno is in threat, where the UFC is judging it for Pantoja, like just on his back like this, because he's not throwing those submissions. He's not.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a dominant position. Moreno doesn't want to be here. It's not just
you say that, but you say it's a dominant position.
Okay. Yeah, it is because he's got his back. That's a position that he wants to be in. Moreno doesn't want to be here. If Moreno doesn't want to be here, but he still is, why am I giving the credit to Moreno?
Yeah, but why are you getting Pantoja a point when he's on his back and he's not doing anything with it?
He's dictating where the fight takes place.
I just don't know if control scores points. Like, I don't know if you just
it does. It just is not as important as damage, but it still does. It does play in. It does matter. It is something you have to factor.
Yeah, but like judging the new judgments, like when you have control, is about like you making something happen out there. Like, is it a submission? Is you attempting the submission as well? Pantoja was just on his back trying to attempt the position.
If I can keep you on the ground and you're trying to get up, but you can't because I'm a better grappler than you, why are you getting credit? I'm getting credit because
I agree. Like, I don't think both fighters should get credit.
No. I'm saying I deserve the credit because I'm keeping you in a place you don't want to be in.
Yeah, but if you're not doing anything with that position, how you're getting credit as well? You could just somebody can just literally just be stalling out and just have a guy on the half guard. So who you gonna get the credit to?
But some guys, if they're good enough, they can stop. They can dictate where the fight takes place. If my defensive grappling, if I'm Israel Adesanya, I can stop you from taking me down. So that's a credit to me, because I stopped you from trying to dictate where the fight takes place. So I get credit for negating your grappling offense. But if you take me down and you control me, you get the credit. But I'm not gonna let you. But it's yeah, like grappling, it does matter. And plus, most times it's not because they're not trying to stall. It's because the guys grappling, like some fighters. Yeah, what a fighter will do. If
I just don't see the logic of me getting a credit to a fighter that has a position that's not really doing that, not really landing any devastating ground and pound or anything, just out there just stalling, just probably.
Yeah, but it's not all about ground and pound. It's grappling as well. Grappling is a part of MMA just as much as striking.
I know, but I don't think it should just. Like from a guy, like from a context of speaking of that, this is just to be just controlling just that and not making anything happen. I think if the judges, I think with the way that they judge, I think that they should just more judge it of who's like submission attempts should count. Being a deep submission should be counting as well. Pantoja won.
Wow. No, this is that he's capping. 49-46 Moreno. 48-47 Pantoja. So the final decision. 48-47 for the winner by submission decision.
Oh, let me see.
New. Pantoja won.
Wow.
Pantoja won.
This is an insane card.
And new.
That's crazy, man.
I was okay with the decision regardless. I don't care who won. But shout out to him, man. These guys.
I was surprised how much he could hit Moreno on the feet. He did a
49, 40.
The thing is with Sandman, yeah, when you put a pace on someone, you're gonna hurt. Your shots are gonna hurt, regardless of the lack of technique. If I'm getting you tired, your fatigue, it hinders your durability, even your chin.
Yeah, and I understand that to an extent. It's just when it's like huge skill gaps, like Robert Whittaker's stand-up versus Dreykus or Moreno and Pantoja.
That fight factors in as well. It was literally just fucking, just the conditioning part.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting a high, like Colby. The reason why Colby has a tough chin is because of his conditioning. I mean, of course, because of his
I ain't gonna lie, bro. These judges is pissing me the fuck off, bro.
Well, you thought Moreno won?
I think Moreno should have won split decision, bro. Very close, but I gotta rewatch the fight, man. I gotta rewatch the fight tonight.
I gotta rewatch all of them.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch the fight. But I think the judge was fucked up on one of those rounds, man.
Yeah, I don't want to be laughing, but like, Pantoja's kids are crying. Oh my goodness!
What if Yair wins? Like, just absolutely dominates Volk completely.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. I don't know.
Man. I didn't know, bro. He speaks English.
Who knows?
What? Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Pantoja for speaking English, man. Unlike fucking. Unlike who? Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying.
Shout out to Pantoja, man. Great pace, great grappling. Great striking as well. I like his striking, especially.
His striking is not that great, bro.
Who? Pantoja?
Yeah. It was more so his pace.
Yeah, his pace. Yeah, that's part of striking. If your pace can lead to you throwing lead hooks and jabs and straight cross, that's part of your striking. It's pretty cool.
No, pace is your conditioning. Like, he's not a skilled striker.
You don't have to be a skilled striker. If his pace can
striking. Yeah,
but if his pace can lead up to actually pressing forward and landing combinations, lead hooks and straight crosses, stuff like that, and that can ignite him to press forward as well. That goes to his striking.
Yeah, but when you say he's pressing forward, it's not like he's pressing forward and not getting hit. Like he's taking.
He's getting hit. Yeah. I'm not saying he is an elite striker. His striking is pretty cool. From a flyweight standard, it's pretty cool. But I know when people say Islam Makhachev is an elite striker, that's why I just like, where's people criteria is at, bro? Like,
man, shout out to Pantoja, man. I'm so happy for him, bro, because he was literally like waiting for the title shot for years, bro.
No, he's great. He deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. I'm happy for him. Yeah.
You know, while that fight was really high level, watching Moreno, I think DJ beats him today. I think a 37-year-old, potentially beats him. I think he's faster.
DJ's 37?
I think it should be a rematch.
DJ's 37?
I think so.
35 or 34 or 33.
I think it should be a rematch, bro.
I said DJ was 37. Oh, DJ's 36. Okay.
36, man. But no, you're right. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I think he's still faster than Moreno. Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, man. Pantoja. Damn, man. Fuck, bro.
I gotta rewatch if Demetrius can go rounds with Rodtang in Muay Thai.
Yeah,
Moreno's not gonna. Moreno it shouldn't be an issue.
Do you think the best way to propel the flyweight division right now into stardom is to get is to make sure that Dana White makes ONE FC an offer to get DJ back. Because I think reintroducing him to this newer crop of flyweights in the UFC, I think DJ's gained a lot of popularity since then.
It would, in my opinion, they should do that, but no chance in hell.
From a financial point of view, I still think they make a lot of money. I think, let's say they buy out DJ.
I don't even think one would be willing to do it. I don't think one would be willing to do it because he's like, yeah,
he is kind of the face of the division there.
Well, technically not, because one's their fan base is literally from the Asian Pacific.
Well, I'm talking about the MMA division, not the Muay Thai.
Well, even then, I don't think they have a face. Because like I said, one is not an MMA promotion; it's a combat promotion.
Yeah.
And do you know what I'm trying to say?
Hey, Mookie, who would you put your money on? Prime Brock Lesnar or Prime Francis Ngannou? Prime Francis, easy. Patient Francis. In boxing range is he's finding Brock Lesnar chin, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And Francis is very underrated. Francis is very underrated. Finning double leg takedowns. You know, he's a very good takedown artist.
Bro, you're basing off one fight, man. You're basing off one fight.
What you mean one fight?
I think the Stipe fight, the second Stipe fight showed it. The second,
I agree. Yeah, that one fight.
And I guess Cyril Gane, in the later portion.
Oh my God, are we doing this
on no knees as well? We can do this.
Really, Cyril Gane wrestling?
I'm joking.
Come on, guys. Let's not be nasty. Come on. You agree, Mookie, right? Mookie.
I think he's muted.
Can you guys talk about Cyril Gane's validity as a contender? We all thought he was the next one, but Francis and JJ beat him. Yeah, well, John Jones, like, I'm not going to discredit him for losing to the greatest of all time, but we do have to hold him accountable for his performance and, you know, what he's shown with his grappling, which I understand. However, I mean, as a contender, I mean, like, who else is there? I mean, he's not above Sergey Pavlovich, and everyone knows that, so that's fine.
Do you think that Sergey is potentially John's most dangerous fight ever?
Not more than. See, I need to know how Sergey wrestles. I haven't seen.
You know what? I completely agree with you because I look back at that Overeem fight with Pavlovich wasn't that long ago, and to see Overeem take him down is very, very concerning.
Yeah, Prime Francis beating Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's fine. We weren't talking about, but Vam saying Aspinall can beat them all. Yes, 100%. A healthy Tom Aspinall beats everyone in the division.
I actually think that Aspinall beats John Jones. I think the hand speed and the
plus
jiu-jitsu is going to be.
Are y'all talking about Tom Aspinall?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's
John Jones is probably the only. John Jones is probably the only one that can beat him. The only one.
Yeah.
Because Aspinall's he's very boxing.
You talking about in the division right now?
In the division right now, yes. But because with Tom Aspinall's boxing, his leg is very sideways. It's very boxing orientated, and with John Jones' oblique kicks, every time it's right, he can. That's his knee gone again. You know what I mean? And then it kind of stops Aspinall's blitz. If Tom's able to close the distance, yes, he can box. But then again, Jones can clinch up because he's got the reach enough to get a hold of him. So it's like, what do you want to do? It can go both ways.
Who's more skilled, Tom Aspinall or Cyril Gane?
Tom Aspinall. It's not even close.
Well-rounded.
It's not even close. Stop
Aspinall's more
in MMA. Oh, Tom Aspinall's more skilled. Yeah. I don't know why people immediately think Cyril's more, or people fighters are more skilled because they specialize in one aspect of fighting.
Yeah,
but MMA, bro. This is MMA.
Well, the same way you think Khabib is skilled and he specializes in one aspect of fighting.
I didn't say when I've ever said Khabib is skilled. Besides,
well, I think it's just because like we've never seen a heavyweight that has like the striking of a middleweight. People often see that as like exceptionally skilled and can maybe overlook Spinal's, more well-rounded.
Sirigan offensive distancing, his ability to stand on the outside, pick you apart with long range attacks, knees, kicks. Just his ability to get inside, bro. His hand speed is very, very fast for that division.
It's like Khabib with his, I guess his wrestling makes him look like a person who's 2 weight classes up.
Facts. You see, yeah. Yo.
Oh, you're
how y'all got? Yo, we main event right now. How y'all got this fight going, man? I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great fight though, with the momentum from all the other fights. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Ooh, T, you on mute, bro? You on mute, T? What you say, T?
I was cooking, bro. I was saying, yeah, basically, I still got Volk winning. Like I said, I feel like he's gonna implement his wrestling a lot more than usual. I feel like he won't be taking too much risks with Yair on the feet. He'll only fight in his own ranges where he feels safe. But however, I feel like Rodriguez, because he's a rhythm fighter, he's a momentum fighter. I feel like I genuinely believe like he's gonna go for it, and like if he gets in rhythm, bro, and he gets his kicks going and uses his range and his awkwardness, his unorthodox and like his unpredictability, it's gonna be dangerous. Like when I say kicks, I'm talking about like high kicks, front kicks, switch knees. His elbows could be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Because Volk likes to use that. He likes to have his lead hand out to find his range. But like, Yair can, use he does like to use that, grab the wrist and step in with the elbow, lead elbow. So it's like it can go both ways. But I'm siding with greatness, bro. Well, Volk's gonna win.
I think Volk gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a much close fight. I won't be surprised if Yair Rodriguez wins.
I don't think it's going to be a close fight. I just think it can go both ways. I think if Volk wins, it's because he wins the majority of the fight. He controls the pace, not the pace, the distance.
And yeah, Mookie, that's exactly what we were talking about before, where I said on paper it's very close, but when the fight plays out, I think it's going to look a little one-sided.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
disagree.
Yair can finish him. Even though he'll lose the majority of the fight, because he has proven where he can get his ass off for fucking however long, and then he'll just pull out the craziest knockout ever, and do you know what I mean? So he that can happen. Like people are just saying he had a great performance against Emma, bro. He was getting hit against Emma. So it's like,
and the same. But I hate when people the same that could be applicable to freaking Volk. Volk was getting clipped up by Holloway, bro. He was getting clipped in that second fight.
So yeah, what 4 years ago?
You can say 4 years ago all you want to, but he still got clipped, and he still and Yair has the ability to possess his ability to get clipped as well, bro.
I think
if he has more of a heavy, if he gets out of range when Volk's blitz in. They use that.
What happened
attack.
In the last? What about in the last Max fight?
I can't remember the last Max fight, but I ain't gonna lie.
The last Max fight was a masterclass.
Oh yeah. That one was not even close. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that was more recent to now as well. So that one is more relevant.
That's true, but I'm just basically sitting there saying that Volk has. That's my point. Is my Volk has got clipped before.
But so is Yair's lost fights before, but so is Volk. But I'm saying, Yair's last fight, like I'm not talking about a couple years ago. His last fight, the fight that got him the interim title, he was getting clipped, and people were acting like it was a masterclass when it was. I mean, he was winning, and he ended up winning, but like it wasn't like he didn't take significant damage. It was just because he had a good chin and he was able to take the shots. People ignored it. But the fact of the matter is, you don't want to be taken out. Like, that shouldn't be giving you confidence just because he can take a shot. Like I need to see good. Like against Volkanovski, I need to see good defense. I need to see good decision making. With him, it's just he relies on his he relies on his unpredictability
And
and
with
his
Volk,
toughness.
He said, Mookie, y'all gonna be wrong. Volkanovski finishes. We got Volk winning the fight. What are you talking about?
and I think with Volk, he's made such visible improvements every fight that he's had. You know, we see him like completely dominate Holloway, make improvements to his grappling game against Islam. It's like very noticeable improvements in like what should be relatively late into his career.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think judging him based on the second Holloway fight,
It's
No,
ridiculous.
but I'm not judging him. I'm just basically giving you the example that he's has got hit before. Like y'all make it seem like that. Like it's going to be literally impossible for Yair Rodriguez to actually use his attacks and actually
I
set it up.
said there's the possibility he gets head kicked. Volk
Yeah, we both just said he can get knocked out. We both
Yeah.
said that. We both said that.
we both agree
And he
that
can get submitted as well. He can get
Yeah.
finished. Yair can finish Volk. But if we're being realistic, throughout the fight, and what's most likely to happen, Volk wins. Because you really and truly, you don't really know what's gonna happen. You don't know. But
I wouldn't even be surprised if Yair by submission happens, because like if Volk's
Same.
gonna get, I think Volk could get hurt on the feet and then get submitted if he gets knocked.
or he can take him down.
Viva
Get
Mexico,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Get caught in a bad position. Because Yair is a sneaky
Exactly.
he is sneaky with his submission. So it's like he can, like, you know, Volk can be grabbing, you know, it could be a Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva where he's like landing.
He said, I
heavy
hope
shots
Volk
and whatnot.
shut this shit down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, that's
I'm
how
siding with
close the
greatness.
fight is like on paper. Just
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous, bro. I'm so nervous, bro. Hey, T, what you on? You on Volk entrance?
Nah. Are you ahead of me?
Yair's just stretching right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
same.
back on the same thing. Yeah.
So, we on the same, yeah, bro. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm
Finally.
seeing Yair stretching his leg. Yeah,
Get ESPN,
that's what
man.
that's gonna be Yair's weapon. His kicks to actually set up his striking, bro, or set up his boxing, or he could use his kicks to actually use somewhat of a distance thing, his defensive distance thing as well.
This main
I'll
card
give
can be
Yair
boring.
a lot of credit if he has like a long-term game plan with setting up his kicks and getting his like straights in. I would give him a lot of credit if he can do that against Volk.
He could be so good if he just sorted out his defense.
Mhm.
Here we go, pound for pound, number one, Volk. Everybody love Volk. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, how can you not?
How can you not hate? How can you not like the guy?
He had a pretty like, well, no, I don't know how bad it was, but like he was wearing like some tape, or he had a cut on his face on fight week.
Yo, why he has a cut? What, he was in sparring?
For most likely.
Oh no, I don't like that.
That's not good.
That's
I mean,
not
to be
good,
fair,
bro.
I mean, it's a cut.
That's damn it.
Like-
You basically you're basically saying that we're that Volk is going to the fight damaged with some injuries.
No,
and
no, I don't think it's bruised. I think it's more so scratch.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just so like, I mean, it's probably a big scratch, but I'm saying like it's not something like, oh, his chin is weaker now. Do you know what I mean? Like it's probably just a cut. But we don't know what it is. Like
Chat, who y'all? Hey, chat. Who y'all got winning this fight? Chat. He said, "Moot, your MMA takes is better than your basketball takes." Not gonna lie. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro.
Damn.
He said that cut gonna open up.
I mean, did Idiot's Poiriers cut open up against Josh Emmett? Because he had a face cut as well. Like literally, like right underneath his eye as well, and it was a big one.
Yo, man, this is gonna be a exciting fight.
But it
man.
can
I'm
happen.
so
It can
excited,
happen.
man. I'm so fucking excited, bro. I can't wait for this, bro. Stylistically, this is gonna be a firecracker fight, man. I ain't gonna lie. Volk's footwork, like his combination. Volk is an elite striker, bro. Like T. After this, bro, we got to hear what's your top two. Volk is like he's way up high with his striking offense, bro, as well with this. Like 1 through 10, where would you rank Volk's striking offense?
It's mainly boxing and low kicks, and most of his low kicks are like lead leg, but they're very consistent and effective. And he's got great defense and footwork. So, but you're asking me for offense only, so fuck. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to rank like from 1 to 10. I'll
10
just say
is the
8.
highest.
No, come on, man. I know that. I'm just saying, but I don't know. I'll say an 8 because like he's got great boxing. He he's got good. He knows he lands great combinations in certain positions in a fight. He's got
toughest
great
SOB. Look, I'm not gonna be shocked if Volk wins easily, but I'm just saying that we gotta show praise to Yair Rodriguez techniques and his abilities as well. To actually say that, bro, he has the tools to actually beat Volk. He actually has the tools to beat Volk. It's not like he's not skilled or nothing. He's just a mediocre fighter that Volk is gonna easily walk through him. He's not flat foot. He stands on the outside. He knows how to use his kicks to set up his punches pretty well. He's fast. He's very explosive. Basically like John Jones, like he's a threat from every variety of strikes, from orthodox, from southpaw, switching stance, TB kicks to the body, spinning back kicks as well. I mean, and then he has a massive leg reach, which, man, here we go, man. Both fighters, Yair was 5'11", 71-inch reach. Both is like 5'9". You nervous, T?
I just can't. I can't take another loss, bro. I need Volk to win, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That was.
I see what you said.
One thing that I think people don't talk about, I think Volk actually has like pretty underrated power because, the only reason it's not kind of showing is because he's fighting guys with like massively, great chins, like Ortega.
He's fighting bigger guys as well. Like most of his fights are under. But at the same time.
He said, Mookie, are you going to stream the Crawford and Spence Jr.? Yeah, I'll probably stream that. Yeah. But I ain't going to lie. I'm only interested in big boxing fights. I'm not interested in, and it's very, very hard it's very, very rare that we get those. So that's why UFC clears.
Yo, Cortez, man, listen, bro. Just stop talking.
He said, bro, still thinking about it. Yeah, the way Rob without bro.
Stop talking, bro.
The way Rob without bro, I'll be mad too, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The more I think about it, the more it hurts, bro. Let's talk about Volk, man. Let's talk about Volk. Let's stay on track.
It's time.
Oh my God, bro.
Is it me? Volk looks a little smaller. I don't know. Hey, did you heard the comments that he said? John Jones said at his age he was more skilled than he ever was. Y'all heard that? Y'all hear that video?
I mean, John is still like he's 35 years old. He's not that old. I think he can still be a student to the game.
No, he said Yair at his age when he first when he ran to the
I thought he was talking about himself.
No, he talking about when he first met Yair Rodriguez. Yair was like 21 or something. He said he possessed more skills than I ever did at that same age.
Damn.
Here we go.
Yeah, Vamp. Just to quickly summarize, because we need to get to this fight. He can bounce back because like I said, he's not old. You have to consider Sandman's point about he is old in fight years because he's a veteran. But at the same time, with his skill set, I feel like he can continue because like he's arguably the most skilled middleweight right now, if you consider his entire fight game. So he can bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, he has considered moving up to light heavyweight, which in my opinion is a big mistake.
At the very least, it wasn't a brutal KO, and he didn't look slow.
Here we go.
at the very
Exactly. He did not look bad. He just fought Dracus.
Oh, I'm nervous.
But yeah, anyway, Volkus is Yair, man. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Okay, good. I like that Volkus switching stances because, like I said, he fights
Yeah,
side.
come
His
on.
leg is a bit sideways a bit, and he's open to the calf kicks like that Yair was landing on Max Holloway. So maybe he's switching just to So maybe he just switched. But they're both switching as well. To be fair,
they switch the stance. There's no flat foot fighters in this fight. Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Look how they just switching stance. It's so easy.
Okay, obliques. Okay.
Good footwork.
Okay, I like that Yair is being patient, starting off patient, because like one of his biggest criticisms.
You're trying to set up something.
Yeah. As he
nice side kick to the leg. You're switching.
See, like zero telegraph. Bro just threw 2 question mark kicks with no telegraph. Like
Inside leg kick.
He's drawing him in. He's circling and is just trying to draw.
Question mark. Oh.
What second you at? What minute? What's your time stand?
I'm at 3:53.
Oh yeah, I'm still ahead of you.
Where you at?
3:32.
On there. Inside leg kick.
Nice body kick.
The 1-2 is there for Rodriguez, bro.
See, I told you. Yes, takedown. See, he's doing exactly what I said, bro. Look. He caught a kick, and he took him down in the center of the cage, but now he's scooting him into the edge of the
he caught that kick and then in top control with that.
No, look where he's taking him. And this is exactly what Volk wants. I told you, man, he just wants to posture up and just wrestle. And just ground and pound from a certain safe position. Because he knows Yair's submission game and his elbows and striking off his back. He's very is very effective.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start fighting the hands. Like, what are we? You're gonna start moving, getting up to his feet.
Nah, if I'm Yair, I'm going for submission attacks. I'm throwing elbows. I'm throwing up kicks. Like I said, submission attempts as well. If I can get up, I'll get up. But Yair is dangerous on off his back.
He is dangerous off his back.
Yeah, so like I don't mind being in my guard. But that's why Volkanovski's taking him to the cage.
Yeah, but in this position next to the cage.
Exactly. Yeah. That's in Volk's favor. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, posturing up. This is exactly what I said. Posture up, throw ground and pound, and stay away from any submissions. It's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, T, you might be right. Vote. He's gonna come in more of a heavy grappling approach in this fight, bro.
Yeah, I think he'll still strike with him in certain aspects.
Yeah, he will strike, but
in his
nice elbows. Oh my goodness.
Okay, he gets back up.
Hold his hands. Hold his hands so he won't strike. Hold his hands.
Okay, nice. He's got.
There we go. Oh, there you go. Reverse 50. Oh, he's on his feet.
Beautiful. Oh my god, Volkanovski, man. Nice.
Volk. Trying to do a single leg. Oh, there you go.
Nice. Side control. Okay, half guard.
Dang. Volk is strong. Oh.
But Volk is already 3 or 4 from with his takedowns.
Volk taking him down again. Oh. Back in half guard. Oh, with the elbows. Oh my goodness. Nice heavy ground and pound.
Bro got 3 takedowns in the first 5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm triangle. No. Nah, he can't get it from you. He's not strong enough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't want to be in half guard. Oh, is it a choke?
He needs the frame.
Yeah. Hold your arms. So you don't have the foot. Trying to set up a. There you go. Defend it.
Yo, chat, am I cooking or am I cooking, bro? What am I doing, bro?
Your vote won round 1 easily. Hold on, let me pull. What the fuck I'm doing? Vote won 1-on-1 easily, bro.
I love that he's moving as he's doing this ground and pound. He already got cut open though.
Somebody said Volk is Yair is a bum. Y'all always doing that, bro. Like he's fighting the pound for pound fighter in the world. Like y'all just man, dang man.
Volk got a cut above his eyebrow. It's not the one that we were talking about. Yeah, but it's not the one that we were talking about.
Yair elbows is crazy.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying exactly. From his bum, he can be dangerous. But yeah, it's not the one that we saw.
Amazing performance from Volk so far, though. Good grappling.
See, bro, I'm telling you, I should be. Listen, bro, if you guys want to get some amateur fights,
it's just Volk. Your head coach. He said Yair might be a struggle, or just Volk is just that good. Volk is just that good, bro. He's the best pound fighter in the world.
I think you can consider Volk an elite grappler. That top control.
Toughest SOB. Is this your first like UFC card watching? No. I'm not even roasting. No. I'm not even saying that like that. Genuinely speaking. Yeah, bro. Never mind.
All right, here we go. Round 2, man.
See, I think this is round 1.
Yair threw an elbow to the bottom. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
This is round 1 for Yair. Now that he's in the fight now and he's warmed up, I feel like he's gonna be more. I think he's gonna look to be first more. I'm not trying to wait for Alex. Look, he's already like throwing up more kicks now.
There we go. Both fighters in the stance. Oh. They're switching stance beautifully. Oh, nice high kick to the body. Oh, Yair just spamming the right high kicks to the body. He throw those so effortless, bro. Like
no telegraph. Look at
the variety of his kicks, bro. Just crazy in every different angle. But I like Yair right now trying to be more of a, because Volk is going to blitz in, bro. But that's what Yair is trying to do. He's trying to draw him into a counter. Look at that. Teep kick to the body.
Nice.
Use the teep kick.
Oh shit, yo, Yair got him nice coming in. Okay,
that's what he's trying to do. T, that's why I told you, T. He's trying to get Volkanovski coming in.
Beautiful takedown. Back take. Takes his back.
Ooh.
Takes his back.
Ooh. Nice straight cross. Oh, you trying to take? Oh man, the takedowns, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Islam's Volk's last fight with Islam and the way he's wrestling Yair, he's stronger than people.
Yeah.
Presume him to be. From a grappling sense. People shouldn't be surprised about how easy, because this is why I expected him to wrestle more. Because if you look back at Yair's old fights, his fight with Frankie Edgar when he was on the rise, and this is old veteran Frankie Edgar, and he was just like out wrestled them in the ground pound. He just fucked them up basically, like he bullied Yair.
So see, I know it's early in the fight, and we haven't really seen Volk be more aggressive with his striking yet. But do you think Yair is like winning the fight on the feet right now?
Well, because I don't think Volk is trying to engage with the striking.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
So yeah.
Damn, Yair is cut.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's Volk blood. Is that Volk blood?
Oh yeah, you might be right. It could be Volk's blood.
Damn, this is some good game plan for Volk, bro. The grappling.
So why don't you say it's a good game plan when I mentioned that? Because he's doing exactly what I said he'd do.
No, I didn't say he was wrong.
But I'm saying why don't you say it's a good game plan when I said
I didn't say did I rebut what you were saying about this game plan? I didn't argue with it.
No, I'm just saying like give me my credit.
Oh yeah, you get your credit. You know, I'm not arguing with you. I actually agree with you. That's the only game plan I see him doing. But if it's a full striking match, if Volk is taking more of the striking approach, I think the fight is very close. But on the ground like this, it's just like this is exhausting for Yair. Like,
So T was cooking.
Yeah, you was cooking. I'll give you that.
Okay. Well done.
Damn, this is.
I told you, man, Mookie. If you want to get amateur fighting, bro, I'll be your head coach, bro. I got you, bro. Nice little game plan. No problem. But look, thingy, Yair strikes as well from the bottom. It is, he's doing his shit as well. So it's not like he's cruising in top position. This is giving me GSP vibes right now. Because this is what GSP would do in every fight. But he would do it with better takedowns, to be fair. He would literally just take you down, jab you up, take you down, and then he just full guard and ground and pound. Also submission. Yeah, ground and pound, really. Why see, man? I know, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. See, this is what I'm saying.
The only adjustment I see Yair making is timing knees, bro. He's gonna have to fake some knees, like the way that Volk approach Islam. Just timing knees, just showing fakes of knees as well, bro, and just not letting Volk get close in range, bro, for his grappling or in that clinch. But I think that's more of an easier way.
No. By the way, when we said that, when we asked if it was Yair's cut or was it Volkanovski's blood, but it was actually a cut from Yair. Yair got a cut on his eyebrow.
Okay.
So Volk is cutting him up nicely as well.
Yeah, if I'm Yair coaching, I'm telling bro, just show some fakes down the middle, bro. Just show some knee fakes, show something, bro, because.
Vamp said Grandhorn is great, even with Desmond Bain arms. That's crazy, bro. But to be fair, Volkanovski's got longer reach than Yair, technically.
He said Volk ground and pound is great just with Desmond Bain arm.
You know what I'm saying, bro? No, but to be fair, he's got a longer arm reach than Yair somehow.
Yeah, he landed an elbow, man.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man.
See, bro, Yair's been caught cheating by grabbing the fence and grabbing the glove, and Herb Dean just warned him.
Yair's got to show some feints, bro. Show something down the middle, bro. Like if he's trying to shoot in like that, bro.
No, you know what he's doing. You see, that would be effective if he was trying to knock him up by going forward and on the attack. What he's trying to do is draw Volk into him, catch him coming in. That's why he's like waiting.
I understand that from an aspect as well. Yeah, I understand that for the aspect. But that's why I said that's what Yair is trying to do.
Because Volk is going to go forward anyway, because he wants to take him down. So Volk has to go forward, and Yair knows he's going to go to eventually, obviously. But so that's why he's just going to be.
Yeah, but that's why I said if Volk is going forward, it's like there's things that you got to throw up to just have Volk just second guessing. Like if I'm going forward, I got to be aware of the knees. Like that's somehow just nice kick as well. Come on, Yair. Oh,
I really want to know what Volk is thinking when he's in a fight, bro. Because he's just his decision making is so good, bro. Like I really want to know what he's be seeing in there.
Wolf fighter is a fit. See, that's what Yair has to throw some fakes, bro. Throw some knees. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Throw some knees. There you go. I like that. He faked that he was throwing a lead knee. Inside leg kick. Just think. Volk knows that.
Volk is by far the best featherweight ever, man. He's by far the best featherweight ever.
Greatest or best?
Best.
He might be the greatest.
Accomplishments, man. Like. Oh.
Let me see. Come on, Yair. Oh, nice teep kick to the body.
Oh shit! You wait for this. You're gonna see something crazy.
Oh, question mark kick. Oh, straight cross. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, side kick to the body. Yair's winning this fight right now.
No, he was losing until he landed them shots.
Look at he just thinking like, oh, his strike is so beautiful, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's so scary with
Kick
him.
to the
Look,
body. There's a variety of
he's doing
strikes.
look, see, this is what I'm saying. He's trying to draw Volk in. He's trying to catch Volk when he's like, okay, nice level change, nice Volk, nice. Oh shit!
See, he has to throw knees, like especially when Volk is trying to attack.
What should Holloway do?
He's got to fake some knees, bro. Like what the fuck? Like,
in my opinion, Holloway should just. If I was Holloway, if I was a friend of Max, I would tell him to move up already, because it's like he's probably better than all of the featherweights, the contenders. Like he probably beats all of them. And it's like, why? Like you're fighting to be
even beat
champion.
the hold on, shit. Yeah, Yair winning the third round. Look at that moving. Look at that moving. That was a headbutt.
Yeah. So anyway, just to sum up Vampire, I think he should move to 55. I feel like just get. I'm not saying that because he can be champion, but it's just get a fresh look, move up a weight class.
Up is Prime GSP, bro. I'm taking Prime GSP versus if we talking about Prime GSP versus Khabib, Prime GSP.
But what weight class? Because GSP can make 55.
I think
What's
he
weight?
beats him in both
What's
weight
weight?
classes.
What GSP?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think the takedown defense is going to be way too big of a factor, and I think the cardio is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yo, Volk hit him with an elbow that caught it to his chin.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Habib's cardio is overrated.
I think just because
If you think about it, think about this now. Yeah, how many fights has he won 5 rounds? The one fight he did, I believe, was I'm talking about in the UFC strictly. Was, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was just the
Quinta
fight.
Ow.
Yeah, that was the only one, and he won that obviously. But people are saying his performance was lackluster at the later rounds, as in like. And if you look at the Conor fight when he went into like the 4th round,
Oh, jumping switch kick by Yair. Oh, come on, Yair.
oh my God, Volk is fucking him up right now.
Ooh. Nice high kick by Yair. Yair is clipping his ass. Get him. Oh, Volk caught him.
it's a great.
Big right. Oh,
Yo, stop
Yair's
the
got
fucking
come
fight, bro.
up, Yair.
Volk,
Damn.
Volk, pound for pound, best fighter in the world. Volkanovski, pound for pound, best fighter in the world.
Fight the hands. Yair to fight. Do a tip kick. Move.
Oh my god.
What did I tell
Oh my gosh, man.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, bro?
Volk is like that, bro. Volk, top 5 all time, man. Fuck it, man. He top 5 all time, bro. Fuck
Yo,
it,
YC, but what you were saying, yeah. So my point is, if I agree, it's because of the wrestling, but people act like he doesn't get tired at all. Like that's the people. That's why I said overrated.
Yo,
He
but it's
still
the
has
same, man.
cardio
Y'all
advantage.
here, man. Oh
We'll
man,
get into that later.
he was picking him apart in the striking attack, man.
No,
It just
he was not picking.
I
him up.
didn't see that.
He
in
had
the
no. He
striking.
had no.
I saw
no,
the
no.
opposite.
Mookie, you're getting way too excited for Yair, man. It would just have like moments where he'd land 1 clean or 2 clean shots, and then Volk would just control the fight.
who was winning the striking the game, bro? Who was winning the striking? The striking?
I think it was competitive.
No,
Yeah,
it was not. No, it was not.
See, you just
Yair got wobbled. He had to fall back on the fence.
No, it was not. It was not. Volk caught him clean late and dropped Yair and hurt him in the later of that round 3. But round 3, Yair was clipping him apart.
No,
He won that round off of just
2.
pure
This-
striking
no, he
alone.
did not win that round, man. Stop lying.
Yair did win the round. What are you talking about?
No,
he won
didn't,
round
bro.
3.
No,
he won it.
No, he didn't, bro. He landed 2 shots.
Gosh, bro.
He landed 2 shots.
What the
and then he
fuck,
got
T?
his
What
fight
the? So who
Bro.
won this round? Then?
Bro, yeah, fucking Volk, bro. Volk won the round.
Yes, he won the round. No, he won. Hold on. Volk won the round up until he got the knockout and knocked him down clean. But Yair was winning the round, bro. He was winning that round.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was winning that
landing
round.
clean.
He was clipping apart. He was switching stance. He was landing cleaner strikes. The strikes that he was landing was clean. That landed like what are we talking about?
Yeah, well, I don't care. He lost. So
he lost. I agree. He lost the fight, but Yair was clipping apart on the feet, bro.
He was no.
And you can sit there and say, well, Volk was, his game plan was to not engage with Yair with the striker. That's fair. That's fair. But I think Yair on the feet was the better fighter in this fight, bro, on the feet. But when Volk started closing the distance,
one exchange, bro. He landed in that. I'm talking about that round specifically, obviously, because in the second round he landed some clean. But third round specifically, he landed in, like, when I say he landed, I mean like landed clean, like damage, like the one you were talking about. In one exchange, like he acted like he was winning the majority of the round, and he was doing this and doing that. Like, let's chill.
Hold on. So the jabs to the high kick, the least high kick to the head, as well as the side kick to the body, those were clean strikes that was landing.
Yeah, you're acting like that happened.
And he caught him clean. I believe, in round 2. But that's when Volk took him down and landed those ground and pound attacks on him as well. So, bro, Yair was clipping him. Throughout the whole exchange on the seat.
Strike in that round, he knocked him back.
Volk is pound for pound best fighter in the world right now. I don't care what anyone says, bro. He keeps doing it, bro.
Fuck, man. Yeah, it was just levels ahead. Like, Volk is just levels ahead of a grappler.
I think
and wrestler is Yair, bro. It's just levels.
You can really make the argument he surpasses Jose Aldo because that was a dominant performance.
That was a dominant performance, but it was dominant on the ground. It was dominant on the ground. I agree.
Yeah, you know what I would argue, Simon, to that is like, yes, he has the comp. Yes, he has.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has the second most title fight wins in UFC featherweight history. Yes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He might with that win right there, bro. He might surpass Jose Aldo, bro.
Second to who though?
To Jose.
Oh, okay.
Jose got 8. He has 6. He's gonna surpass that, bro.
Yeah, if he does, then let's talk about it,
bro. We can talk about it right now. Right now. We can talk about it right now. What more do you need? What more does he have to do? What more he has to do? He has just dominated the number one contender.
That's what Jose was doing.
Yair Rodriguez, right? He's dominating him, right, on the ground.
Jose did that for 8 fights. Jose did that for 8 fights. Alexander did it for 6. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Competition.
The comp is close, man. Don't
Alex Volkanovski competition is better. Alex Volkanovski competition is better. Because let me ask you this: what fighter did Jose Aldo beat that was better than what Volkanovski beat in Max Holloway 3 times? He's beaten Yair Rodriguez. He's beaten Brian Ortega. What more do we have to do?
First of all,
what more do you have to do, bro?
Let me tell you. First of all, you want to talk about Yair Rodriguez? Yair Rodriguez got beat up by an old washed Frankie Edgar. Where Jose Aldo.
Oh, we're not doing this shit.
No. Listen.
My goodness, man.
Jose handedly beat a prime Frankie Edgar. What?
You said what?
Jose beat a prime. Not prime, but like he beat a younger Frankie Edgar.
And Volkanovski beat a prime goddamn Max Holloway, whose people think that he's a borderline top 10 fighter in UFC history. So what's your point? The most dominating. He was training. Hold on. Max Holloway, ladies and gentlemen, before Volkanovski beat him. Hold on, let me cook tea right quick. Before Volkanovski faced Max Holloway, we talking about Max Holloway was putting up impressive streaks, impressive domination against Jose Aldo, Frankie Edgar as well, right? So when we look at Max Holloway, he was trending towards Volk. He was trending towards being one of the greatest being the greatest featherweight fighter of all time. Volkanovski came in, dominated him in the first fight. Faced some adversity in the second fight. Won that fight. Adjusted pretty well, and then won that fight in the second fight. Dominated him in the third fight. And we talking about Max Holloway, who's a borderline top 10 fighter in UFC history, bro, and is a top 15 fighter, and is a well-rounded mixed martial artist as well. So we combine that on the combine of the fact that he's dominated Yair Rodriguez championship caliber as well, right? Put up some great impressive win streaks as well, beat some good fighters as well, right? We cannot deny that, right? He's beaten Brian Ortega, face some adversity. against Brian Ortega, right? Adjusted pretty well and dominated Brian Ortega, right? So what are we doing right now?
Bro has 11.
This man, hold on, T. You sat there and said that Volkanovski beat Islam Makhachev, bro. He beat Islam. So he arguably won that fight as well. He could have been a 2-division world championship. He could have been a 2-division world champion. He could have been a two. Hold on. He could have been a 2-division world champion. Came back down because people sat there and said, yeah, the Yair Rodriguez, including me, can possess some challenges against Volkanovski. Came back down, dominated on the goddamn ground, won that goddamn fight.
Why are you talking about a fight at lightweights? We're talking about featherweights.
So I'm just saying the context. I'm saying right now. I'm basically saying the fact that he went up to lightweight, came back down, and dominated the best, hottest fighter in that division tonight. We got to talk about him being the greatest featherweight fighter in UFC history and also having consideration of being a top 5 fighter right now. Because let's talk about it. He's a well-rounded Miss Martyr artist. He has the comp. He's a dominant champion, ladies and gentlemen, right? And he has the longevity argument, too. The fact that he's been champion since 2019, ladies and gentlemen, bro, and he still continue to dominate as well, and nobody has beaten this guy. Come on, bro. Stop it. And he is facing adversity in this fight, beating some of the best featherweight fighters in this division, beat Max Holloway 3 times. What are we doing? Put some respect on Volk's name, man.
Okay. First of all.
Hey, I'm cooking right now. Samuel, you want the next, bro?
Talking loud. You're just talking loud,
Yeah,
bro. That's what you're doing.
Well, I kind
Wait,
of
someone, please let me respond to this guy quickly because
Bags, bitch, I'm cooking it right now.
yeah. And it's funny that you're going straight to Sandman as well. That's funny about that. But anyway, first of all, we're talking about who's the greatest featherweight, but you bring up a fight he had at lightweight. That's funny to me. I don't know what that logic is. But anyway, also you're talking about he's had greater comp. First of all, I said earlier the comp. You can make an argument for both. It's
no,
arguable.
you can't. No, you can't.
You really can, unless you haven't watched this fight. But anyway, even if for argument's sake, let's say it evens out. What I'm saying is what gives Jose the edge is the longevity. So if the comp evens out, but one guy is having more fights, then that means his run is much better because he's doing it more often. Not saying
Can we both at least say that I think a prime Volk beats a prime Jose Aldo?
We know
I
that.
agree.
We know
I agree. We're not talking about that. Because I said
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm not finished, Mook. I'm not finished.
Go ahead.
Also, you said that he had 8 title fights. See, you're only considering UFC, WEC. If you know MMA, if you know the history, WEC counts because when WEC was its own promotion, the bantamweight, the featherweight, flyweight. I don't know about flyweight. But bantamweight, featherweight, lightweights was the entire WC divisions. Those 3, they all got moved to UFC. Not one person got cut. So it was essentially the same people. So that's why I include WEC because it's the same UFC fighters that stayed in the UFC. So if you include WEC fights as well, he has 11 title fight wins. He's 11 and 3 in title fights. 11 and 3. The 3 people he lost to is Max Holloway twice and Conor McGregor in that 13-second fight. So what my point is, Volk has 6 title fight wins. My guy has 11, even though in my opinion the comp evens out, or you can debate who has greater comp. Even if you say Volk has better comp, the comp is not significantly different. That's my point. So when you're saying that, when you want to jump the gun and say, "Oh, Volk is the greatest featherweight of all time," bro, you're literally basing off who would win in a fight. And then people are saying that, "Oh, fucking Volkanovski got better comp." That's a lazy take because you're basically saying that, because the UFC talent is better now, obviously it's automatic that Volk has better comp. No, that's not the case because if you look at the featherweight division, you look at Chad Mendes, you look at fucking Frankie Edgar, you look at Ricardo Lamos in his prime on the come up. All these guys, all these guys in the UFC, Uriah Faber as well back in the day. These guys that I'm mentioning, they could still do some work in the featherweight division. That's my point. So like I said, because to me, the comp, it's not that significant. I'm not gonna lie. You could even say that for argument's sake. Let's say Volk has had greater comp, but to me, the scales are not that significant. It's really close in terms of the comp.
No, it's not. That's where you wrong.
See, that's because you ain't watched WEC, bro. You said you
hold on. That's the thing, T. You're wrong because let's talk about skills. Let's talk about skills and talent. Volk is more talented. He's more skilled. He's more of a better all-around fighter than than Jose Aldo. Let's talk about that. So he got that over him. Let's talk about the competition. And this is why I heavily disagree with you. Volkanovski,
you can't
in my
disagree
opinion,
with
beat Islam Makhachev. He's beaten Max Holloway 3 times. So that counts to his, and Max Holloway is the best overall fighter that both fighters has fought, and Volkanovski has beaten right. Okay. On top of that, he's beaten a legit Brazilian partition in Brian Ortega, and he faced some adversity in that fight. And the fact that he was able to dominate him as well speak to how great he is as a goddamn fighter as well. He's beaten Jose Aldo, right? Mm-hmm. But Jose Aldo was out of his prime, so whatever. But also, bro, just the comp, the him beating Islam and him beating Holloway, Ortega, then what he just did to Yair Rodriguez, who Yair Rodriguez is one of the most skilled strikers in UFC, one of the most skilled strikers in UFC history as well. He has better competition. Okay, now you want to talk about the WEC and all that other shit. That's fair, because I think there's a lot of context got to speak about what most of Jose Aldo's competition came from the WEC, but I can make an argument that most fighters from the UFC in his division as well are more talented with the fighters that Jose Aldo faced in the WEC as well.
You don't. Besides, you can only mention to me Max Holloway. That's the only guy. That's it.
Yada yada.
He's the only one.
Yada yada.
Yeah, I just told you, Frankie Edgar smoked him, and Jose smoked Frankie twice, bro. And one of them was Frankie in his prime. And when you talk about
you can't measure like that. We talk about just measure purely just strictly skill. It's not do off a matchup. You just strictly basing off skill.
You want to talk about jiu-jitsu practitioners, bro? Fucking Jose Aldo fucked up Kenny Florian. Exactly. You don't even know who Kenny Florian is. That's what I'm saying to you, bro. If you actually look up at his opponents, bro, I'm telling you, the comp is there. It's just the name value. That's the only difference, really.
Let me ask you something. I know who Kenny Florian. Let me ask you something. Who's a way more all around fighter? Kenny Florian, Brian Ortega.
Why would you ask me about well-rounded when you mentioned the jiu-jitsu practitioner? Why didn't you say?
No, I'm talking about who's a more well-rounded MMA fighter? Kenny Florian or Brian Ortega?
Why didn't you label him as an MMA well-rounded fighter? Why did you mention him?
I'm just saying that he's more specialized.
Now you're just saying it because you're just saying it for argument's sake. You mentioned a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Hey, hold on, Sandman. You see how he's ducking the question right now because I'm cooking his ass. Who's a more well-rounded fighter, Kenny Florian or Brian Ortega?
Just because Ortega's a specialist doesn't mean you can't talk about his boxing or defense.
Thank you. You can't talk about his other abilities as well.
Sandman. The reason I'm only talking about Ortega's jiu-jitsu is because he did not mention Ortega as a.
I said that's what he's specialized. That's what he's known for. But I'm talking about the other abilities as well. What makes him better?
So why
his striking game, his pace.
This is my point. What I'm saying is the only reason I brought up Kenny Florian is to counter your point as the jiu-jitsu practitioner, as the word you said.
Okay,
so I'm saying, let me bring you up.
Then my rebuttal and my counters.
It's not a rebuttal.
I'm countering you right now, T. My rebuttal and my counter to you right now, T, is that who's a more well-rounded fighter? Is it Kenny Florian?
Yes, we know Brian is more well-rounded.
Okay, then. And who dominated Brian Ortega? Who dominated Brian Ortega?
Who wins in a fight? Brian Ortega.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Who dominated Brian Ortega and who went to a decision with Kenny Florian, ladies and gentlemen? Answer that question.
What does that mean?
What I'm saying is that Volkanovski dominated the more well-rounded fighter.
Wait there. Did Volkanovski finish Brian Ortega?
Did he finish? No, he didn't finish, but he dominated him. That's my point. He dominated him. The fight wasn't even close. He was a more well-rounded fighter than Kenny Florian.
What did Kenny Florian even do? How did the Kenny Florian fight with Jose Aldo do? Go.
It went unanimous decision, but it's still let me ask you something.
So what does that mean? Who
dominated their opponent more? Was it Jose Aldo against Kenny Florian, or was it
they both dominated? What are you talking about? They both dominated.
Okay, it is. So what I'm saying, what I'm saying.
So that argument is lazy. No. You said
hold on. What I'm saying is that Volkanovski dominated the more well-rounded fighter, the more fighter that
You
possessed
said
more
who dominated
skills.
the fighter. Who said who dominated who? So
Who dominated more? Who dominated? Who dominated their opponent more? And the thing is, when we look at when we assess both of their,
they both dominated each. They both dominated their opponent. So what does that matter?
yeah, but who
Now
dominated more?
Now you're saying who dominated the
devastating
more male run. I'm saying, listen, I'm saying you asked who dominated their opponent more. I said to you they both dominated their opponent, so it doesn't really matter. Then you change your question to who dominated the more well-rounded mixed martial artist. You're changing your takes, your questions.
No, but I'm just saying when we comparing these great fighters, we have to nitpick. That's what I'm doing. When we comparing who's the greatest featherweight fighter of all time, we have to nitpick. And the way that I'm picking apart out of Jose Aldo, and I'm seeing that Volkanovski is beating him in everything that I'm nitpicking in, bro. That's why I think that Volkanovski is the greatest featherweight fighter of all time, and he's the best fighter of all time because he beat more competition. He's world more well-rounded fighter. He's been dominant. It's been more dominant than Jose Aldo, bro. It's been more dominant.
No, he hasn't. He's won 11 fights, bro. He was undefeated for 10 years. How is Volk more dominant than that? How is Volk more dominant than being undefeated for 10 years? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, bro.
Hold on. But why you
want to talk about who's a better fighter?
Why you hold on? So we supposed to put into, but that's why I say you got to put into context who's Jose Aldo fight. You make it seem like Jose Aldo was fighting elite fighters every time in his 10-year dominance.
Yes, he was.
So every fighter he fought was elite fighter. That's what you basically telling me.
Bro, I'm saying
every fighter that he fought was elite.
Bro, listen. First of all, the people that comment are saying that Volk is better than Jose. We're not arguing that. We're saying who has the better resume. We're not talking about who's winning the fight.
Hold on.
Prime Volk beats Prime Aldo.
Who's been on the 13th fight winning streak, bro, in the featherweight division right now?
Volkanovski has only 6 title fight wins. No, I don't want to say only as if that's nothing. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's great.
But you just sat there and said that this man. Hold on.
Jose has 11. Jose has 11.
You just sat there. Hold on. You just sat there and said that Jose Aldo was on 11 fight winning streak, right? That's what you sat there and said.
No,
I'm talking about in terms of that featherweight division.
I said he has 11 title fight wins.
Okay, 11 title fight wins.
Won the championship, lost the corner, and then won it back.
Okay, cool.
T, I wanted to ask you something before. You were talking about Yair losing to Jose because Jose beat up Frankie Edgar and Edgar beat up Yair. Don't you think that Yair versus
No. I'm not saying I'm basically because he wants to compare Jose's competition to Volk's. So I'm saying,
man, who had the better comp? Jose or Volk?
Mook, let me finish. Let me respond to him. So what I'm saying is, because obviously styles make fights. So I'm not saying that just because Frankie beat Yair the way he did, because Jose wouldn't approach the fight. Because if you watch the fight, Frankie was wrestling heavy, ground and pound heavy, very similar to what Volk did. Jose doesn't fight like that. Jose is going to strike with him. But my point is that the whole argument is who had tough competition. So if I got an old, beat down, broken down Frankie Edgar, fucking up a young, hungry Yair Rodriguez, because Yair was young when he fought him. He wasn't like in his prime as he is now. He was young, on the rise. But they gave Frankie to him, as a.
What about Yair? What about Yair destroying Brian Ortega with a? What about him? What about him winning with beating Brian Ortega, being a heavy knockout artist in Jeremy Stevens as well, right? What about
Jose
him?
Beat him as well. Jose beat him as well. Jose beat him.
Okay, that's
Jose
cool.
was
Was Jeremy Stevens in his prime, or was he a younger fighter?
Are you lying? Are you joking? It was on the same timeline. What are you talking about?
No, but he wasn't in his prime though.
Wait there. Let me get it up. Bro, Jose fought Jeremy in 2018. When did Brian fight him?
Oh, he beat. You're talking about old washed up prime Jose Aldo against Jeremy Stevens. I'm talking about, did Jose Aldo face Jeremy Stevens in prime when he was in his peak of his prime? When he was in his prime,
that's even better for me. That's even a better argument for Jose, because Jose fought him when Jose was old. What are you talking about?
No, but hold on. But what I'm saying is this: that Yair was in his prime, and Jeremy Stevens was in his prime as well, and Yair destroyed him. He beat him.
No, Jeremy was not in his prime.
It was not even close.
Jeremy was not in his prime.
Jeremy was not in his prime.
Bro, listen. I'm saying to
It was
you,
20. Yeah, you said 2018. Jeremy Stevens was in his prime, and it's only a 1 year difference. And
I didn't
Jeremy's
say
not
no.
in
I
his
never.
prime.
No, I never. I
What
said
the fuck?
Jose was not in his prime. I did not say that. I said Jose was not in his prime. I said
Okay.
Jose was not in his prime when they fought. Jose.
Yeah, but I like. I'm not.
So
I'm not
that's more.
I'm looking at
That's more the credit to Jose.
when we assess fighters. Like we can't sit there and just debate on who do they beat and stuff like that. Like I just basically just assess
So why
them
you
like
mention? So why are you mentioning Max Holloway and all these guys and Brian Ortega then? What you mean? What are you
because
talking about,
my
bro?
point is when you sit there and say that Aldo's competition is somewhat comparable to Volk, I disagree
It
with
is.
that. No, it's
How?
not.
How?
Because if you look at if you basically look if you basically look at their skill and what they possess as a fighter, Volk has beaten better fighters, bro. Better fighters. That's what he had.
You don't even know the majority of the fighters he's fought, bro.
Who? Volk?
No, Jose. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, if you look back at his fights and look back at his opponents, these guys were actually great opponents. I'm not saying that Jose was clearly better. I'm saying it's comparable. Even if Volk's comp was more difficult, I'm saying it's still comparable because the comp is close from a general sense, from overall. If you want to tell me that, listen, Volk had the one.
Do you know who's let me ask you something. Do you know who's Mickey Young is?
Mickey Young. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming you're talking about one of Jose's opponents.
No, I'm not.
Mickey Young. Who are you talking about?
Do you know who Phil Harris is?
Phil Harris.
Yeah.
Phil Harris, the light heavyweight.
No, nigga.
Who are you talking about?
Do you know who Fabio Bello is?
Wait there. Wait there. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, bro? I'm looking at his list now.
See, you easy work, T. See, I'm naming Jose Aldo's. I'm naming Jose Aldo's opponent when he was on that winning streak in the division, right? And I'm naming names that you don't even know who the fuck they are, bro. You don't even know who they are.
You tell me. I'm telling you, tell me.
I'm saying, do you know them? Do you know them?
I'm asking. I'm saying. I just told you. Who are these guys? So I'm telling you. Tell me.
No, I'm saying.
So you can't answer the question. Can you answer the question?
No.
Can you answer the question?
I'm basically saying. You said basically said. Hold on.
I answered your question. I'm telling you to answer mine.
No,
I answered your question.
I don't know. I don't know. Just like you don't know them.
No.
That's my point. You sit there giving Jose Aldo all these credit because he's on 11 fight. I'm naming fighters that he fought when he was on his peak of his prime. And was
I'm looking at his title run now. Yeah, I'm looking at his title run now.
Do you know who's Chris Mickle? Do you know who's Chris Mickle?
I'm going through this title fights. Listen, I'm going through the title fights now. He fought Mike Brown, right? Correct. Bro, Mookie, let me talk. Mike Brown, Uriah Faber, Manvel, I don't know him. Mark Hominick, I'm not sure. No, I don't know him. Kenny Florian, I do. Chad Mendes, I do. Frankie Edgar, Zombie, Ricardo Lamas, Chad Mendes again.
What about Chris Mickle?
I don't know no Chris Mickle, bro. Who the fuck is that?
What about Rolando Perez?
You're making up names now at this point. You're making up names.
Bro, what the hold on, bro. Let me show y'all this shit, bro.
Making up names
let me show y'all this shit.
Did you say Rolando Perez?
Oh, hold on. Rolando Perez, Chris Mickle.
Okay, so pronounce them right then. What the fuck?
Jonathan Brookie. This is in the WEC. Fabio Melo. Like, who the fuck is these guys? Who the fuck are them? Who the fuck is this?
Where are you? Are you in Sherdog? Bro, go on.
Mickey Young, Phil Harris, Louis D. Pala. This is his fight.
You're nitpicking, bro. I just gave you names that I know. I just gave you several. Look, bro. I'll say it again because you want to duck these names, yeah. But I'll say it again one more time. No. Let me speak because you wanna pick and choose.
Go ahead.
That's cool. I just told you. I started off with who? I started off with Mike Brown. Do you know who Mike Brown is?
Yes, I know Mike Brown. Yes.
Who is he?
Mike Brown.
Oh,
he was a featherweight fighter. He was a a good.
He's
He
an
was
ATT head coach, former WEC, the former WEC fighter who fought Uriah Faber. He was a top
Yes,
50
yes.
WEC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you knew that. Anyway, moving on. He had Uriah Faber. No need to go through that. Okay, Manvel. I'm not gonna act like I know who the fuck that is, but whatever. Mark Hominick,
No.
same thing. Kenny Florian, I knew who that. Yeah, Kenny Florian, jiu-jitsu specialist.
He's nothing special. Subpart fighter.
He's a jiu-jitsu. How do you know? You haven't watched it. You did not know.
I watched him. He's very subpar, bro. Then they got a lazy overhand, bro, and he was a decent, okay, a good grappler. That's it, bro.
Okay, good grappler. See, then you don't know. You just know the name. You don't know him. If you think
He has a lazy overhand, a stiff jab. He's nothing special,
striking.
bro.
I never said about his striking. I just said to you he's a jiu-jitsu specialist. So why are you mentioning his striking? I said he's a jiu-jitsu specialist. Why talk about his overhand and his jab?
Well, when we looking at what's that guy name? Brian Ortega, he has elite level grappling and also with elite level striking. See, we nitpicking, bro.
No, I'm not nitpicking. You saying Brian Ortega's an elite grappler doesn't say that Kenny Florian is.
And he's a weight, and he's a pretty good, decent, great.
You don't know that. You don't know that. So you can't.
Who, Brian Ortega?
No. I'm not about Kenny Florian. You haven't seen enough of Kenny Florian's grappling to say that he's not as good as Brian.
He is a good bro. Kenny Florian's a good grappler, but he's not better. He's not better than Brian Ortega.
I'm not talking about Brian.
Bro, this is the problem. This is the problem I have with you, T.
Let me just make
you
a point.
giving Jose Aldo credit for beating these sub. Like I would give you Frankie Edgar, Chad Mendez, but none of the fighters that you're naming, bro, they was not championship caliber, bro. Volk has beaten more championship calibers, more well-rounded fighters.
Besides Max.
Brian Ortega, Yair Rodriguez.
Brian is a contender. His biggest win is fucking who? An old zombie.
But Brian Ortega, when you look at how he fight, you look at
who?
him.
No.
Hold on. Are you ignoring the fact that Brian Ortega fought for the title twice, and you trying to sit there and tell me that he ain't got that championship caliber, bro?
He didn't deserve it at the time.
Oh, he didn't fucking deserve it. See, you willing to change the goalpost every time. You said a man ain't championship caliber. He been fighting for belts for over the last 2 title defense. What are you talking about?
Can I answer? Can I rebuttal? Or are you just gonna say stuff? Can I respond?
Cookie your ass. Go ahead.
Can I respond, or are you just gonna talk?
Go ahead.
Thank you. First of all, yes, he's a contender. He's top 5 caliber. You want to say that? Cool. But I'm saying, is he a champion? Like his fighting ability. Would he be champion if Volkanovski was not around? I disagree. No, I don't think so.
How you
I
know
genuinely don't think so. But my assessment of his fight game, of how he performs in his fights. That's how I say. That's how I assess it.
So you don't think his pace, his ability to actually use his
pace?
jab?
What pace are you talking about, bro? He's literally fucking. What pace?
The pace that he pressure fights with his striking ability, when his ability to throw straight crosses from each stance, for his ability to land strikes and create angles as well. You don't see that for Brian Ortega's game. You don't see Brian Ortega's ability to actually oppose the will and fights. Go ahead.
He looked like a master striker against an old zombie. Yes, he did. But it was nothing about pace. He was patient. He was moving around. He was circling the cage. Yeah, he was drawing zombie into it. But I don't know what you're talking about pace. You're just saying things now. You just talk.
No, he has good pace. He has good pace to his striking, his ability to press forward.
His cardio. He has a high output.
High output. He has a high output. He's also his striking is elite as well. Apparently Brian
Ortega is a cardio machine. Brian Ortega is a cardio machine. Apparently.
What fights do you see that he wasn't a cardio machine outside him getting hurt? When he gets hurt,
I'm not talking about just losses. I'm not about wins and losses. I'm talking about total fights. His cardio is never. I'm not saying this guy gases out in the first round. I'm saying his cardio doesn't stand out to me. I don't look at this guy and say, yeah, this guy's a cardio specialist. I wouldn't want to go 5 rounds with him. I look at his jiu-jitsu. I look at his ability, his consistency with his submissions. That's what I look at.
And he was a better jiu-jitsu partition. He was a better grappler than Kenny Florian. It is what it is.
Just because he's better than, first of all, that's another debate. But even if let's say you're right, that Brian is leaps a better grappler than Kenny Florian. Say you're right, yeah. What does that look, bro? My only point is that Kenny Florian is an elite grappler, like Brian Ortega is an elite grappler.
But you basically saying that he's on the same level, and I disagree.
You can't disagree because you haven't watched this. You don't know how.
I did watch Kenny Florian. Kenny Florian is nowhere near Brian Ortega, bro. Are we?
Okay, fine.
Hold on. Say, man, do you believe that Kenny Florian grappling is on the level of Brian Ortega, bro?
I'm not super sure. Just because I thought Kenny had a more wrestling,
Thank
style.
you. Stop it, bro. He's not a better grappler.
And Ortega's more of an offensive
He just said he's not sure. What do you mean? Thank you. He just said he's not sure.
Because nobody, bro, you hyping up subpar non-championship caliber fighters and trying to equate that to Jose Aldo.
But also,
that's not good, bro.
Disagree with what you were saying about Ortega not being a cardio machine. This guy literally got 10-8'd by Volk and won the 5th round in their fight, and rocked Volk once in the.
No. I'm not saying he doesn't have cardio. This guy gasses out. This guy's like a Conor McGregor gasses out. I'm saying when I look at his fights and his strengths, like I'm not looking. I need to be worried about his cardio because he might get me to gas out. Like when I see a Nate Diaz, I see a cardio machine. When I see Kobe Covington, I see a cardio machine.
Yeah,
I see Kobe Covington.
His cardio because his pace.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you're not when you're planning a strategy for Brian Ortega. Are you saying let's look out for his cardio, or are you saying let's look out for his jiu-jitsu? That's what I'm saying. That's my point. So I'm not saying that this guy gasses out or he's unable to go 5 rounds. No, he is able to go 5 rounds. He is. I agree. He was willing to go 5 rounds with Max Holloway until the doctor stopped the fight. So I'm not questioning his conditioning. I'm just saying he's not beating you by volume or by a high output. That's what I'm saying. That was my point.
Basically on the argument, Sam, man, what you got on this, bro? Because I've been cooking too. I've been tired cooking.
You're just speaking a lot. You're just talking a lot.
What you got on this, Sam, man? Do you think Volk competition is better than Jose Aldo? Because we're nitpicking right now.
We're completely disregarding longevity as well. Let's not forget that.
I'm not disregarding longevity. I think Volk has.
You are because you're saying
you're talking about competition.
Because it's 6-11. It's 6 to. No, we're talking total package from the greatest featherweight of all time. So you have to consider competition, skill, and longevity.
Okay, well, let's look at
considering it when we're talking.
Well, let me ask you something.
It's everything. But it's all at featherweight. So when I want to talk featherweight, I don't want to hear about is
when did Volkanovski make his debut in the UFC?
I believe 2015, 16.
2016. He made his debut in 2016.
Am I right?
Yeah,
2016.
It's 2016. Okay. He made his debut in 2016, right? The fact that he's able to going on a 13-14 fight winning streak in the featherweight division and still remain the champ since he won the championship against Max Holloway, I believe in 2019 as well. The fact that he's still able to maintain the championship for
why are you bringing up fights outside of the
5 years? He's been champion for 5. He's been He's been champion for 5 years, and since he's entered the UFC, he's been dominant. So since 2016, the longevity is there. Like he has there. He's been winning fights.
He has longevity, but in comparison to Jose.
Okay, yeah. Comparison to him, no, but but I don't even think it's not even a big gap off between the comparison and longevity. I don't even think it's a big gap.
11. It's 6-11. Jose was undefeated for 10 years as champion.
Yeah, but that's why I don't go off of undefeated and I don't go off of just undefeated because I think it's about the competition on who you fighting. And most of the fighters that I just named were not really, really good fighters. It was like C-level fighters that he was
because you chose to ignore the high-level fighters he fought. That's why.
And I give you Chad Mendez and Frankie Edgar. I give you Miller.
That's 4 fights, by the way. Chad Mendez and Frankie Edgar is 4 fights because he fought them twice in their primes. That's 4 fights.
Yeah, I give you that, but I'm just saying that the fighters that Volk has beaten, and also he has no longevity.
No, but I'm saying those 4 fights alone are only 2 fights away from Volk's 6 title fights. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But Sam, what you got on this? Who you think has better comp?
You cut off at the end.
Who has better comp? He's saying. He just wants to make it just about comp, which favors Volk.
I think
no, because the initial argument was who's the greatest featherweight.
Yeah, I think Volk just has better competition. He's fighting a newer generation of MMA fighters.
That's
And
fine. Yeah.
And also when you look at competition plus the performances he's doing with these newer guys as well, I think it heightens his the fact that he's
Facts.
doing so much better in his career. It looks like he's getting better.
He's getting better each
An
fight, bro.
agenda, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Getting better each fight, bro.
Look at
He's
this
better than bro. I thought to me personally, bro, just looking at what Volk did. If you told me 2 years ago what did Volk has to do to surpass Jose Aldo, I say he had to defend it. I say he had to defend his belt 9 or 8 times. But seeing this guy just getting better each fight and him dominating his opponents, beating some of the top level fighters in the featherweight as well, bro. I'm pretty confident to make the claim that he's not only a better fighter than Jose Aldo, but he's greater because the fact that he's came into the UFC in 2016, arguably never lost a fight since 2016, stepping into the UFC and beating some of the high level fighters, beat Max Holloway 3 times as well.
Let me
Max
ask you.
Holloway is a borderline top 10 fighter in the UFC, beat him 3 times, especially in that second fight, which Max Holloway made a great adjustment to the first fight, and Volk was able to adjust in the later rounds as well to remain that dominance as well and to win that fight. And then beating Yair Rodriguez, which Yair Rodriguez is the highest contender in the featherweight as well. He's about to beat Alex Tapora as well, right? His comp is just better. Like Volk is just better than Jose, bro. It is what it is, bro. I can't. I mean, I respect Jose Aldo. That's why Jose Aldo is in my top 10 of all time. But Volk surpassed him, bro. Volk surpassed. I think Volk right now, ladies and gentlemen, that's watching, we're gonna have to have some serious conversations with him being a top 5 fighter. It's very, very hard to rate a fighter that's very active fighting because I think that some of that does revolve in some recency bias. But I've just basically said that, the way that he's going, the way that he just dominated Yair, it's just oh man, damn man. On the ground for say with this grappling was just crazy.
I don't know what featherweight can beat him. I have no clue.
I really don't. I really don't.
Yeah,
Yair was the one I was like, that's the one that I can see.
By the way, he dismantles Ilya Topuria, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, yo. What you got on this fight, bro?
Appreciate you letting me on here, bro. But this is a tough one, bro. You said on this fight or on the competition?
Yeah, the fight.
Oh, the fight was. I knew Volk was gonna shut that shit down, bro. I knew that dude was gonna shut that shit down, bro. He's like Batman, bro. You give him a game plan, that shit set.
Yeah, prep time Volk, man, undefeated.
Yeah, he know exactly how to just neutralize.
Damn, Volk
whatever
is
you got.
Damn, man. Fuck. You know when you know when how good of a fighter is when you actually like rooting for them to lose. You know how great they are. You know how skilled they are, and that they know that they're a problem. They want to win a fight, but the fact that you think that somebody can beat them and they dismantle them, bro, it makes it more of a bigger stigma to how great of a fighter a person is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like creates a bigger stigma to how great of a fighter is. The fact that I think that Yair Rodriguez on the feet, which I did have a great assessment on how he could give Volk problems on the feet, which he really, really did. But it just Volk grappling ability, his ability to actually close the distance as well, and actually just go in for double leg takedowns and be very, very tough. And his IQ as well, right? Just not falling to, Yair Rodriguez game plan. And game plan that Yair Rodriguez try to do is just trying to make Volk come in. It's the same game plan that Max Holloway did in the start of the second fight in the earlier rounds, right? And that's why Max Holloway was clipping him, dropped Volk damn near 2 times, caught him with an uppercut as well. But that's when Volkanovski just started mixing up his combinations. Was just instead of just throwing one combination, and Max Holloway can literally time that as well. So the fact that Volkanovski read that and he did a great job in just changing levels as well, and just taking him down and just grounded pounding him with elbows, with destroying them in top control as well, bro, and just be able to just catch Yair Rodriguez clean with the strikes for him to go down as well, right? Volkanovski, bro, nothing but respect, pound for pound, best fighter in the world, and he beat Islam. He's the greatest motherfucking featherweight in the motherfucking world. Put some goddamn respect on this man's name, bro.
I'm looking at the featherweight rankings right now, and I'm almost laughing just imagining how badly Volk just kills everyone. It's not even close with
Sandman. Is it crazy for me to say that Volk is top 5 all time?
If you already automatically put him ahead of Jose, then yeah, it's not.
I think right now after that win, I think he's absolutely in the conversation.
Because to me,
what's holding him? Bro, what's holding him back? What's holding him back?
Well,
Literally, what's holding him back?
Over Jose though, that's tough, bro.
He's over Jose, bro.
He's over Jose.
These guys
over
Jose,
bro. 10 years of beating everybody on the top, bro.
That's cool, bro. But the 10 years you got to put into context, because all the fighters that he fought was not. You act like the 10 years that he fought, he was fighting all elite fighters. Like there's some fighters that
relative to his competition, though. It's relative to his competition. It's relative to his competition.
And you gotta be in peak shape for 10 years, bro.
And like, forget that. It's relative to, but yo, it's relative to. So you want to say, oh, yo, the comp he's facing now is better than the comp. No, the comp that Volk is facing now is better than the comp Jose fought back then. Well, that's unfair to Jose because like he can't choose what era he fights at.
It's true.
So you gotta put it. You really gotta put it in competition to him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? On like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There was no one at basketball when you go relative to the era.
That goes for all sports, all of sports.
Yeah,
in time,
I get what you're saying.
Everyone gets better. Like you have to consider
10 years though, bro. That's crazy, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
the
tough.
only thing for holding Volk back is longevity. That's literally it for me. It's literally that's it. He's a better. What do you mean it's not?
I feel like they both on the same level.
6, bro. 11 over 6. He has 5 more title fights than him. Title wins, rather.
Title fights don't equate to longevity, bro.
How does it not? Your longevity on top, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
he's had 14 title fights.
Hold on, but T,
he had 14 title fights.
But T,
I'm only talking about the ones he won. The 11.
But hold on, but T, the longevity is not a big gap, though. That's the thing. Like
five more title fights. It's not a big gap.
Volk 5 more title fights.
5 more wins. 5 more title wins. Because Volk has fought in 7 title
Volk
fights. Yeah? He's fought in 7. No. Volk, listen.
Volk is probably a better fighter, but we talking about resume.
Yeah, I agree.
We talking about resume. Then
we're talking about everything. We're talking about everything. I'm saying to you, Volk has fought in 7 title fights and he's won 6. There, he's fought in 7. Aldo's fought in double 14. He has double the title fights he has. He has double the championship experience that he has. And you want to talk about that doesn't equate to longevity. What are we talking about? We're talking about who's the greatest at the division. So their longevity at the top matters. I'm not saying this isn't a conversation.
But it's about it's competition that has to be factored into that fact, because I believe that Volk competition is better, and his peak is better. So of course a guy is going to defend.
You got to be on top. The competition has to be relative to his era. The competition relative to his era.
Of course, somebody's going to be a top of the featherweight a long period of time. When he fight most of the fighters that he's fighting is BC level fighters, and there's some fighters that he's fought that are great competition.
Bro, it's relative to his era, though. You cannot blame him.
Okay, but that's why when we have these debates, we have to tax them, because I do error tax between Jose Aldo and I compared to Volk. I think Volk's competition.
What can he do? What can he do?
What could he have done? Fighters in this division.
You're basically saying the only way he could have been better than Volk is if he fought in 2020, if he came in a different era. That's literally what you're saying. So you're saying anyone in the past cannot be the greatest of all time unless they have a crazy longevity where they're still on top now. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
What? Oh, in that case, then fine. In that case, then whatever. I'm cooking.
Yeah, guys, I gotta leave right now. But
hey, Sandman, I was cooking, bro. What's that, Sandman, bro?
I wanted to ask one thing to Mookie. I don't follow basketball, but you guys talking about longevity, I wanted to ask a question because I watched some of your videos on NBA debates, and you talk about how like this player wouldn't have survived in the 90s. Why are like eras of NBA not necessarily improving compared to like other sports?
You said what?
Well, sometimes you talk about how like some players wouldn't do well in like the 90s or whatever, or older periods of the NBA. Why is that the case in the NBA but not other sports? where like newer people are almost always better?
Because it's basically just rules. I think it's different sports. Like I don't compare different sports to UFC or MMA. Like UFC MMA, like T is absolutely right. Like I 100% agree with T. Like I respect it's not like I agree longevity in UFC matters a lot. You have to have longevity, bro. You have to have that. And that matters a lot. And that's why I factor in longevity. So whereas for a guy like in basketball, I more value peaks and where you was at your best, because longevity, when you're looking at the UFC, the fact that you can be on top of the division or you can be that great for long periods of time, and in UFC, you're more susceptible of getting kicked in the knee. Training camps add up as well. The fighters that you fight,
Why don't we
damage
factor in
add up.
performances as well? Why don't we factor in performances?
Yeah. Performances got to matter when longevity too as well.
So
Like,
why don't we talk about Jose's performances against his opponents? How he
Because
was
the
never
thing-
able to get taken down. It was impossible to take Jose Aldo down in his prime. Even when he was washed, it was impossible to take him down. And his explosiveness in the early rounds, his flying knees, his destructive leg kicks was like, to this day, he had the deadliest leg kick of.
Yeah, I think that was more of his problem. When Jose Aldo was like
when he was champion, when he
lost the when he was the champion. But I think like when you look at his longevity, when he lost the champion as well to when he lost the champion to Conor, and then after that won an interim.
Apparently it was because he tore his ACL, and ever since he recovered from his ACL, he stopped from with the leg kick. Apparently that was my bad. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying Jose don't have good longevity. I think he has he has better longevity than Volk, but I don't think there's a big gap off between the two. But yeah, when I'm responding to Sandman question, I don't apply that logic in UFC is because of the damaging of fighters. Like training camps add up, the competition in which you add up as well, and then just UFC, you're more susceptible of getting hurt on long periods of time, and the fact that you're more susceptible of getting hurt because just more just the vast of fighters that you're facing that have different martial arts. We're talking about terms of boxing, wrestling, any type of thing, and then over long periods of time of a 2 month training camp as well, right? You can receive wear and tear your goddamn body. The fact that you can able to sustain that longevity and is able to perform at a high level for long periods of time, that matters more until we look at in terms of basketball. Basketball is not more physical than UFC as well, right? But eras matter between basketball, if that makes sense, because of
quick question
in who you're going against matters, especially in
the
80s and 90s, where basketball in the 2000s, which basketball was more physical and more of a physical game and more of a less spacing as well, and just more of a defensive era compared to this era, right, where it's more of an offensive cadence. Guys can literally pad their stats and literally play more of a free-flowing offense because just the spacing is at an all-time great high. It just matters. I don't compare basketball and MMA to each other, bro. I don't think people should compare different sports to each other.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But
quick question. Who wins? A featherweight Conor or Volk in a fight?
Prime Conor?
Featherweight Conor.
Damn, T, bro. Featherweight Conor was a dog, bro. We were talking about, bro. When we look at heavyweight Conor, bro, we talking about a young,
and his knockout power was more
just devastating, bro.
More.
When we talk about a featherweight Conor, ladies and gentlemen, we talking about a young, hungry Conor McGregor that won it all, bro. That will do anything it takes to get to the top, bro. And I think Conor, his ability to actually set up his strikes and that straight Celtic straight cross, bro, that can actually land flush with his opponents, it just so devastating, bro. That side kick to the body, that tornado kick as well, bro. Conor has his chin in that division was very, very, very great. His ability to set up his kicks with this 1-2, which was very, very prevalent, was just so great. I don't know. I would say Volk, though, just me saying that, because I just think Volk cardio in his grappling is much better than Conor's. And then his strength, I think, is a huge strength advantage. But I won't say that. I think the way that Conor wins that fight is the earlier rounds. But I like in that division, bro. The best wrestler Conor fought was Chad Mendez, and Chad Mendez gave him problems, bro. So Volk can duplicate the same thing, but
Chad's a
even
better
more.
wrestler than Volk.
You said what?
What?
Chad's a better wrestler than Volk.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You said who's a better wrestler?
Chad Mendes, Chad Mendes is a better wrestler than Volkanovski. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Volk's wrestling is only effective because his MMA, because his ability to mix up his what's it called? His skill set.
Yeah, but I think Chad is much stronger, and I think Chad is just.
And he's a better wrestler. Yeah, he's a better wrestler, not a better fighter.
No. Volk is more stronger. Volk is more stronger, and I just think Volk. The wrestling gap is not a big gap. If you want to say Chad Mendez is better, cool. But I do think my point is saying that if Chad was able to,
I swear Mookie never watched UFC before Reebok shorts. I'm telling you, before Reebok shorts era.
Yes, I did. That's why stop discrediting my MMA knowledge, bro. I know more MMA you do. But yes, when we look at Chad Mendez, right?
I need to.
If Chad was able to dominate Conor on the ground in top control for most of the second fight, right? Why do you think Volk won't duplicate the same thing?
Wait, what? Say that again.
If Chad was able to dominate if Chad was able to dominate Conor on the ground and on top control as well, right? Mm-hmm. Why do you think Volk won't duplicate the same thing?
Because first of all, I'm not expecting Conor to have a torn ACL in their fights. Second of all, I don't think Conor's taking a fight against Volk on 11 days' notice. Or is that what you're saying? You're saying if Conor fought Volkanovski even if
it wasn't,
then you can compare. Then you can compare. Well, then the comparisons are valid.
That's the thing.
Because you want to talk about context. I'm saying to you, if you're saying, a healthy Conor, full camp for both of them, then talking about his performance in a fight where he had one knee and he took the fight on 11 days' notice.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I can go off for, because that's the only grappler that tested him on the ground. There's other fights that he's fought. Nobody has tested him on the ground like Chad Mendez did, bro. Nobody.
Well, at featherweight.
In the featherweight, nobody. So I believe
that's why none of them were able to. Even
with a healthy full camp, even if he wasn't healthy, the shit will still be able to duplicate, because Volk is just that good of a grappler and a wrestler, which is striking in his pressure forward attacks can actually
he's not
lead.
He's not great. I look at Volk differently. I don't think he's great at any aspect of martial arts. I think he's good everywhere, and he has a very, very high IQ, like arguably the highest IQ in the UFC, in the sport right now. So that's what I think it is. I think when you talk about skill,
so if he has a better high IQ, if he has a better IQ and he's a better grappler, and he's better at in the clinch, where she can actually his takedowns can actually.
I don't know about that in the clinch. Conor's elite at the clinch.
Volk is better in the clinch.
Who's better in the clinch, Habib or Volk?
Volk.
Based on what?
Based on I've seen more positions for Volk in the clinch, where I've seen him actually control up and under control, his ability to actually throw inside leg trips as well. Khabib is more of a pressure fighter, like pressing up, and then he dives for the legs as well.
But he also clinches as well. Have you seen him fight Rafael, where he was just throwing him around from the clinch? Have you seen him fight? Have you seen Habib fight Edson Barboza? Have you seen Habib fight? I don't know who else. Pat Healy. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I've seen him.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. So what I'm saying to you.
And I've seen him fight in those fights, and I still can come to a conclusion that he's not better than Volk in the strikes, because the more variety of strikes that Volk can land in the clinch, which is elbows, which is knees.
Well, we're not talking about strikes. We're talking about clinch control and grappling.
Yeah, it's Volk, because Volk technique under up and under control.
So with this, so if Volk is a better, are you saying Volk is a better grappler than Habib?
No.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
Damn, ever since I cook you, bro, your mind been going crazy, bro.
You don't cook, bro. You just rant. Yeah.
You
just speak in a high volume. That's what you do. But yeah, as I was saying, man, yeah. So breaking down the fight with Volk and Connor, it's so hard because like Volk has more skills, but like Connor has enough skills in like strike. Connor obviously is the better striker. In my opinion, he's better than the clinch because I feel like he's bigger than Volk.
It's not better
And
than clinch. That's a lie.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so let me. So my counter to Connor being better than the clinch. I think the fact that he beat up Habib. He had moments in the he beat up.
I
Habib
thought
in
we
the clinch,
talking about the
basically.
featherweight.
Okay, my bad. Okay, fine. Featherweight. Featherweight. Who was his comp at featherweight? Because we were really only talking about 6 fights.
He fought Dan Silver, Max Holloway.
He outgrappled Max Holloway, by the way, for that fight on one knee.
Wasn't Dustin at featherweight at that time?
Yeah.
But Dustin was not his bride. Diego Brando.
Wait, Dustin is not what?
Mark. He beat that bald headed black nigga Marcus Brimage, right?
Why you had to say all that, bro?
You say his name, bro.
That's his name, Marcus Brimage. Whatever.
Yeah, you didn't say Marcus Brimage. You didn't say Marcus Brimage. You liar.
That's what I did. I said that bald headed black nigga Marcus Brimage.
Yes, oh my god, bro, you're nasty. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I got the list here. I'll break it down as I go along. So Marcus Brimage, obviously, yeah, whatever, debut.
We caught him clean.
Yeah. Max Holloway, he tore his ACL mid fight in like actually the beginning of the fight, and he just out-grappled him for the entire fight, like impressively. Like that was like the best grappling performance. That was like the only grappling heavy performance from Connor, offensively speaking. Who was after that? Dennis Seaver, yeah, fucked him up, just broke through him. Chad Mendes, like I said, Chad Mendes. Connor was really good on the bottom as well. He was like he out scrambled Chad Mendes. He actually did damage on Chad as well. Like he landed some nice elbows off his back.
Max, bro, stop it, bro. Stop.
What you mean? What you mean, bro?
He got out grappled on that fight.
What did I just say? Did I say he didn't?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Jose Aldo, 13 seconds, whatever. Yeah, it's hard. You're asking too much for me to just base it off just Connor on his skills at featherweight, even though that's fair. But I'm saying like there's not much to go off on. Like there's a lot to go off on from Alex, which is like there's a lot of points in there.
Yeah, Alex pace.
Connor, there's no evidence for you to say he's a whack clinch or in the clinch, but there's no evidence for me to say he is either. Strictly at featherweight, I would have to go back to Cage Warriors if you want me to do that. Yeah. I'd have to go back to Cage Warriors to go back and I really can't be bothered looking back there. But,
yeah, even his offensive grappling, bro, all he was doing was just on top and just holding Max, like, and then hit it with some slaps. Like the shit was just not like.
Yeah, but grappling is grappling. Grappling. See, you only trust grappling if it's a submission or if it's ground and pound. It's not just that. It's also.
I know that, but it just I just like
no, but that's what he did, and that's impressive, and with one knee as well, like that says something.
Yeah, but I don't know why we're trying to argue that Volk is like Connor is just on the same level as grappling or wrestling as Volk. That's not even comparison. I think
Volk is of Molo or something, bro. He's not.
He is like
he's not, bro. He's good everywhere. He's good everywhere, and he has an all-time.
He's better, but he's better with his grappling. He's better with his wrestling. There's nothing that we can argue. It's a big gap there actually, because Volk is better with his offensive grappling. His defensive grappling is much better, as well as defending takedowns is much better. His top control is much better. His ability to actually land takedowns in the clinch is much better. His ability to actually scramble effectively from half guard, from top control, and from side control is much better. What more do you want? Volk is a much better grappler. How many times
you're just because you're just making points that have no meaning. I'm saying to you, if you're gonna make comparison with their grappling, first of all, who's gonna grapple? Volk will grapple. Connor's not gonna grapple defensively, so it's irrelevant for you to compare Connor's offensive grappling to Volk's offensive. So you're better off comparing Volk's offensive to Connor's defensive grappling, because that's what's going to take place. Connor's going to be defensive with his grappling, and Volk's going to engage with his offensive grappling. So what you need to ask yourself is how good is Connor's defensive grappling? And I think Connor's defensive grappling will be good enough to negate his grappling, to stop him from winning, and to be able to get separation and to make them fight in the feet. On the feet, Volk holds his own, even though Connor probably wins, but Volk holds his own. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be the better grappler. It's Volk the better grappler.
Listen,
All right,
man.
but
Mookie knows UFC. Mookie's a UFC expert. I'm an MMA expert. It's two different things, man. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, let me chill.
yeah, we about to head out, man. Salute to T. We will be live Tuesday because apparently somebody from the Discord want to come and debate GSP versus Anderson Silva. That's about to be light work. Easy work.
Who you got winning that one?
Silva's better than GSP. That's easy. That's easy for
It's not
me.
easy. I agree. It's not easy.
It's not easy, but the points that
So it's not
debate,
easy.
like I know it's gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be easy. But
Thank you,
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Salute
salute.
T. I holler at y'all, bro. We be live Tuesday, man. Salute
Red,
y'all,
my
man.
guy, bro. Love, bro.
Bet.
Take care, guys.